Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amateur Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. Tonight is our 28th bout with veteran of the ring, Nick Barrucci, he's scaring, it's not Halloween anymore, squaring off against our good friend, Mr. Lovitz, with more artworks on the line tonight than has ever been offered on the Dueling Dealers before. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art sellers will compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The seller with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each seller bringing 4 artworks I can't even call them artworks. We're going to call them artwork lots for sale per round. Anything goes in every round this evening, and each seller will be given 120 seconds per round to present their art for sale. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to purchase tonight, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 1A-Michael or claim 5D-Nick. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number and the letter A, B, C, or D, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. Each time a seller presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim wording will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork during the seller's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show, and you will be given one last chance at all unsold artwork during the recap, where the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a seller's live round, you may make an offer to them. The seller is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message sellers who are currently in their live spotlight. After the show, be sure to contact each seller if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal!
Uh-oh.
Hey, welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Bill, I think we can make a lot more money taking bets than we can on the air tonight. You see all the questions. Will Nick lose his voice?
See any questions, actually.
Odds that Nick loses his voice by the recap. One person said 3 a.m. is the Ragnarok recap. So, let's start taking bets. Come on, we can win. Michael, we can make this work.
I like the one early on where the question was, what's the over-under as to whether or not you or I are going to try to buy art from the other person before the audience gets a chance.
Yes, I can see that as being a complication tonight because there is so much artwork, available from both of you. And while I was going through the list earlier, I'm like, yeah, I could see Michael wanting to pick that piece up from Nick. And then I saw stuff that you had, Michael, that I know Nick would be very interested in. So yes, complications tonight. But yes,
Mike and I made a deal that we would not even hint to each other what the other has until we sent you the lists. Then we saw each other's lists. And I'm like, Michael, in my best con voice.
Well, I was smart. I didn't even look at your list because I was too afraid.
Oh.
And
yes, time payments.
Yes, you're going to address that.
All right. First things first. Hopefully, some stuff gets claimed tonight because I'm donating $500 to Tony Akins on top of the $777 from the other night. Second, time payments are good, up 25% down, up to 60 days. So if you put 25% down, Michael and I, that's the one thing we did talk about. 25% down tonight, tomorrow, the rest within 60 days. If you need 90 to 120 days, if you donate $200 to Tony, 25% down, $200 to Tony, and you can have 90 to 120 days. I know that's complicated, but
But
Brent,
the bottom line is they will work it out with you as long as everybody's willing to follow some simple guidelines. And if it helps out Tony Akins a little bit as well, that's a bonus for Tony, and he can certainly use that these days. Do we do package deals? Yes, package deals can always happen, but I can let everybody know there in the show tonight. There are 40 lots per gentleman, and the thing is, some of these lots have multiple pieces. We won't be breaking these lots up tonight as part of the show. So, if you see one piece out of a pair of pieces in a single lot, you got to take both pieces, because breaking up the lots would make the show run very long tonight. So we're not doing that. But, again, there's an amazing amount of artwork to look at tonight. It's going to go by quick. So you have to look at it. One of the good things is, and I think we should mention this as we get started, Michael, is that Michael is going to be releasing each round into his calf gallery as they start or as you finish. How are you doing that?
So I have a gallery. It's the very first of the galleries. It's called ADD 2024 Preview. So for amateur dueling dealers, and just before each round starts, I'm going to bring the lots from that round live. For example, round 1 is live right now.
There you have it. You get a preview if you go over to Michael's gallery. But so the point being, for Michael was this gives you the opportunity to actually look at the artwork, because we're doing 2-minute rounds with 4 lots per round. So that's 30 seconds per piece. This is like a recap from the beginning. So there's this gives you all the opportunity to look at the artwork multiple times throughout the show, and I think it was a very wise idea. Nick does not have the benefit of that, but he'll do just fine. And I saw Jonathan Tan asked international shipping offered. I assume both of you would ship internationally as long as you cover whatever the freight amount is properly.
And Brent, you know what? When Michael said he was doing ADD, I thought he was talking about me. I didn't get what he was doing. Now I get it. He put it on calf. Oh. Corey, it's been a stressful few weeks, and we're not going to talk about the pallets tonight. This is me having a little bit of fun. So I'm dealing with it. Bill's feeling better. Mike's going to kick my butt. Let's get ready to flip that coin.
Okay. Well, let's see who gets to choose to go first tonight.
I should have given you a better photo.
Well, I figured that was the photo you sent me for the show, so I was like, and it just worked. When it looked like you guys were kind of merging into one happy, unhappy person while it flipped. So you get to choose, Michael. Do you want to go first or second tonight?
Oh, I get to choose.
You get to choose.
I'd like to go second, please.
I have no chance. chance. How is it that there's only 67 likes with 189 people watching? One last thing, if you show that coin flip one more time, it just Michael's photo in the coin, he looks like a boxer there. Split lip, broken nose, everything. He's got it all going on. It does
look like he got slapped around a little bit before that photo was taken, but it's okay. It was perfect for the photo. All right, so let me see here. Let's get this thing started. Now, remember, everybody, 4 lots per round. And it's going to be fun. This is new for us as well in this studio. So here we go. Let's see here. I've got to scroll a long distance to get all the way to the top of this list here. All right. Now, just so everybody knows, we're only doing 1 slide per lot here. So like even with this first one, this is actually going to cover you up, Michael, when we show it, because it have 4 pieces in the first lot. So that's going to happen fairly regularly. But I think everybody's going to get used to the way the format of this thing will run. And we'll be all paying attention to the chat, helping each other out, making sure we don't miss any claims or offers coming through. So here we go.
I thought Nick was going first.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I had it backwards, guys. I had it backwards. I'm sorry.
Bill is such a tease.
I can be, but not tonight. I think I should have probably drank that Zevia. I haven't had any Zevia for over a week, guys, ever since I got sick. So no caffeine other than a cup of tea in the morning. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit sluggish. But I'll I'll do better. I promise. If that's my only gaffe tonight, I'll be happy with that.
I will tell you this. I will only add one last comment. When you said 4 pieces in the first item, I'm like, did I screw up the order?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You've only got one. You've only got
Right.
one. All right. So here we go. Now we
Yeah.
can get this thing started.
All right. So we have Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider from like 2017. You got Bagley. You've got Hannah. Pencils and inks. No blue line on this. You can check it out. Ben Reilly right there. $100. Let's get it going, everybody. That's item number 1. Come on, $100. Somebody jump in. Give me a chance to get ahead of Michael. I can use $100. Let's go. All right, next item. Let's go to the next item. Let's keep it going because the third item, Luke Ross, Spectacular Spider-Man 254. You've got Spider-Man. You've got, oh God, I was about to say the Vulture. It's not the Vulture. But you've got Spidey fighting. You got Spidey without a shirt on, too, just a mask. $620 for 1962. Let's do this now. What else we got? What's next? Next is the big one in terms of number of pages. This is bigger than my mouth. We have 4 complete issues of Highlander. Highlander number 1, Highlander number 2, Highlander number 3, Highlander number 4. Bill, show me real quick because I want to show all the art. Check it out. You're getting 88 pages of art by the late, great Lee Moder. Lee, who we lost too soon in life. When are you ever going to get 4 complete issues, 1 through 4, in one lot? This is all 4. Highlander 1 through 4, the first series we did. And yeah, like I said, you guys can have 60 days to pay. You can have up till 120 days to pay. Last but not least, Lee Weeks. Lee Weeks, inked by Dan Green, X-Men Magneto War. I have never seen any X-Men Magneto War pages out there for the most part. I've had a few, so I picked them up. I have one here. You got Rogue, you got Gambit, you got Magneto War. Tonight on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art, we have some explosive dynamite art. Get ready to make those claims.
I think there's going to be a lot of explosions this evening.
And there is a Highlander movie coming out.
Yeah. So there you go. Now you get a flavor for what we've got tonight. We've got a lot of art to look at, including that. How many pages were in that third lot?
88. 88
pages in one lot. So there you go. I think we've already reached the most pieces of art we've offered on the Dueling Dealers ever before with that one.
By the time we finish my round, we'll definitely hit that.
All right, Michael, we're going to get you started off with your 1A artwork here with 4 pieces in this one.
So it's actually 3 pieces. There's 3 pieces, 4 different characters that being done here. And this was from a Stan Lee project involving the Backstreet Boys. And the Backstreet Boys are back. So it's an awesome piece, a selection. These are all character designs by Dave Johnson. Really fun, nice little pieces. Very well priced at only $200 for the 3 pieces. I thought I would start out with something quick, easy, and painless, and fun to look at, and a little bit of nostalgia just for the fun of it. You can see the first issue there in that last slide. Then we've got the character designs for the Welcome Back, Kotter comic book that was done by DC Comics. Jack Sparling put this all together. Got John Travolta and Gabe Kaplan. Just some really fun memorabilia here with this fun nostalgic comic series that DC had put out. Only $450 for these character designs. If you are a fan of the show, this could be a fun thing to have back. The next is, wow, this is the biggest. So there are 100 individual prelims. The vast majority of them are for the Fables graphic novel. It's actually not The Last Castle. It's Werewolf. My fault. Werewolf in the Heartland. But also Spectre. There are full, partially penciled pages, as you can see on the right-hand side. Sorry, and just a ton of art. 100 different pieces, $8 a piece. for the 100. I think that's a pretty good price. Last but not least, we have 4 different character designs by George Perez. This was when George came back on the Avengers in the late 90s, with Kurt Busiek, and in the first storyline, these were the medieval characters that he came up with the designs for.
Once again, out on the prowl for comic art buyers. Please don't leave me hanging out in the cold.
Yeah, it gets cold.
Perez, Hamilton, love it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
My best on here.
200
Jason
pieces.
has a question for you. How big are the Perez pieces, Michael?
So and I've got my little ruler out just to make sure I get this right. But they're all on 8.5 by 11 board, and it's a heavy board. It's not loose leaf paper, but 8.5 by 11. You get all 4 of these different designs, so 500 per. Not so bad.
No, not at all. And all the Hamiltons were all pencil on paper, I assume.
Pencil on either paper or vellum.
Okay.
So you can see some of them are, and they're all different sizes. Some of them are on large sheets. Some of them are smaller sheets. But you can see it's very detailed. He did a lot of great work on this series, and it's literally, it's a folder full of these different things. You have really cool stuff like dueling fables, and there's a couple of Aquaman pieces. There's a lot of Spectre. There's some Joker pieces from the Spectre issue that had Joker in it. So a nice variety of stuff. All beautiful, beautiful works. But some of these are enormous. You have these like regular 8.5 by 11 by 17 pages, and then you'd have the prelim the same size. So,
right.
20 or 30 of them are full size 11 by 17. Others more like 9 by 12. It's still others even smaller, but whole variety.
All right, so everybody can go over to Michael's Calf Gallery and follow these and check them out on your own as well while we're doing this. So round 2 is upon us. Nick, you get to start us off this time, and let's see here. What do you got for 2A?
We got Hawkeye number 5, page 13, and we have Avengers Academy 11, page 14. 2 pages of original art for $100. That's right, $100. Come on, guys. Break the ice with me. $100. I'm giving you a steal. Anybody who wants to buy their first piece of artwork, 2 pages for $100. All right, looks like I'm losing tonight. All right, so let's go to the next item up for bid on the price is not right enough. We've got Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. This is Shades of Days of Future Past. Check it out. Beast getting blasted by a Sentinel. Issue number 4, page 6. Patrick Scott Wagner. You don't see too much Scott Wagner art out there. This is a really cool page, a really great price. And it is one that you will love if you pick it up. Then we got the David Fincher, Richard Friend, Forever Evil. Number 1, page 5. This is 11 years old. You've got Deathstroke. You've got Solomon Grundy, Penguin, Two-Face, Bane. So many characters here. Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, David Finch greatness. You got it right here, and you're getting it. Let me just tell you guys one thing, and Tom McDonald can attest to this. He bought a page one of the times I did a Dueling Dealers and sold it for more money to an art dealer. I'll just leave it at that. All right, and last but not least, would this be an awesome show without the amazing apparel? Of course not. Amy wrote the wrong thing. This is not me. It's Jim Aparo. Irv did the other story. It happens. This is 461, page 5. We've been seeing apparel pages going for $1,600 to $2,500 at $850. This is a beautiful, beautiful page. It's not Novik. We got to change that to apparel. I'm sorry, guys.
I made a note on the sheet. It happens. It happens
Holy-
to us, Nick.
Wait. Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy sent you the wrong image. I don't know how she did that. This is the Forever Evil, guys.
So that's the that should be C.
Yeah.
That should be 2C's image.
Yeah, this is 2C.
All right.
For the
Well, we didn't, here, let me go full screen for you so we can at least show everybody what the image should have looked like. Let me hide that and do this. So, yes, there we go. That's the image that everybody wanted to see on 2C.
Yeah, so this is the Forever Evil. Like I said, you've got Gorilla Grodd, you have Deathstroke, you have Two-Face, Bane, Black Manta, Scarecrow. Jesus, so many villains right here, and the price is still the same. I tell you what I'm going to do. I had this at $950. This is going to be the awesome Amy mistake price. I'm going to do this for $750 now instead of $950. So I'm dropping this to $750 because of the mistake. It is still David Finch. It is still from 2013. It is still 11 years old.
All right. So 2C down to 750.
I love these Math with Nick episodes. This is great.
Hey, accidents happen. We know that around here. So round two over to you, Michael. Let's see what you got for us.
Hey, James, I take the blame for it. I've had such a crappy couple of weeks. Usually I proof everything. I didn't get to proof it. Not Amy's fault, my fault. So not taking her out of her salary at all. But guys, claim something so I can donate money.
We need to get the ice broken around here.
Now.
All right. So for me, round two are cover prelims. So first we have this awesome Pat Broderick prelim for the Detective 551 cover. You can see the prelim and the published cover. They are really pretty much identical. Just a beautiful piece by Pat Broderick, and hopefully you agree that it's just it's ownership worthy. People should want this for their collection. So just a beautiful thing. It's again 8.5 by 11 size. Lots of fun. Now something people loved Strangers in Paradise. And how often do you see any of that artwork, any of the published artwork available? Almost never. And here is, again, a fully detailed, fully realized cover prelim for issue 26. Just beautiful. We've got Mr. Right, or do we? And just the whole cast all gathered for this maybe wedding. Next, we've got this great Mike Zeck. And so you've got the prelim, which is very cool. Then you also have the sketch that he submitted to DC for approval. And there's actually two different sketches that were submitted for the approval. And you can see little bits of differences between them. So you get all three of these, the cover prelim plus the sketches, all together in the same round. Last but certainly not least, what would a round be without some Perez? And here we've got two prelims from the Batman Year 3 storyline, where you've got the 8.5 by 11 prelims that George did for layouts. You can see it again, so much of the detail, so much just carries over. And we have a plate, which is cool. We've broken the ice. Woo-hoo.
We have broken the ice.
Holy batarangs, Batman! Thank you for breaking the ice!
Robin approved. So, the Broderick was really nice. Those Perez's were nice to see, too. And the Zecks. My goodness. You really brought it there with the prelim round. So, ice has been broken. And then I saw that Nick got an offer on his 1A as well from John.
I would have taken it if it would have broken the. You know what? I need something. All right, $80. I still have no chance, but I'll take the $80 for 1A.
All right,
the Scarlet
John.
Spider, right?
Yes, that is correct. The Bagley piece. Yep. Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, Brian Bailey, for helping us get this thing going here. We appreciate it.
And Brian, you asked for my email address a few times, and it won't let me put it in the chat, but you have it right now under here somewhere. So reach out to me, Brian.
There was a question from Johnny about the size on the Perez prelims, Michael.
Johnny, they're
again.
small. You don't want them at all, Johnny. You don't want them. They're very small. Michael, you lost your time, Michael. My turn.
Nice try, Nick. Nice try. Those are both on 8.5 by 11 paper. It's just pencil only that George had done, and just beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's so cool to be able to see the process that some of the artists went through, and having him do this. And I didn't bring them this time, but I have complete issues of Action Comics where George did thumbnails, and it's fascinating because you get to see there was a period where he was doing thumbnails, and then it was being penciled by, oh God, who was penciling it? Anyway, the fascinating thing is they're all very rough, except Superman. Superman is always highly detailed in these thumbnails.
Was it Kerry Gamble?
Kerry Gamble, yeah.
Okay. And Brian, congratulations. Josh, congratulations. So, and Michael, if you bring more press tonight, I may be looking for a new lawyer tomorrow.
I know.
Nick, you did get this.
2A, $90. 2A. Is that the two?
That was the Hawkeye pages by Rainey.
Yeah, I'll do it. I still have no chance to catch up to Michael, but
and in answer to Jason, I'll meet you in the middle. I would do 1,600. So it's 400 each.
Don't do it, Jason. Don't do it.
I guess I missed
Don't
Jason's
do it.
question. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Offer 1,200 on the Perez foursome. So what was your? And I apologize. I was trying to find the question. So what was your reply, Michael?
To Jason, I'd meet him in the middle. It was marked at 2. He offered 12. I would do 16.
Just say no, Jason. Just say no.
All right. Well, there you go. Jason's he's gonna think about it. And then somebody said Anthony had a question. Did he have a question? I guess I must have missed a question from Anthony. Mike, everyone says let's buy the Hamilton. What's your best price on the Hamilton lot? I see that right here. Finally.
What's my best for Anthony? Here's what I'm going to do, Anthony. It's marked at 800. You always take care of me. $400.
That is a very fair counter offer to an offer we didn't get. Just that's the best price right now to Anthony.
So real quick, since Michael's negotiating, I want to say one more thing about the Finch, because Todd actually texted me. So Todd bought the Finch for me during one of my shows. Then he sold it to an art dealer to pay for the Dylan that he bought. The Perez that he bought from me, which was really, really funny. So he bought another Forever Evil page, sold it, and used that money to help pay for a Perez page. So $750 is a great deal, guys.
All right. And Anthony has agreed to the $400 on the Craig Hamilton prelims. That incredible lot. Well, I think we just sold more artwork on the Dueling Dealers on a per piece basis than we have ever before.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
I can't believe
over
you
100 pieces sold.
I can't. So right now I'm at 20% of Michael. I have no chance to catch up. No chance at all.
And
look, Marcus. Look at this.
Well, Comic Art Boston came in late. Sorry, Comic Art Boston. That was sold to Anthony. I'm just kind of highlighting through as I go here. Then what is Marcus doing? Marcus is
$475 on the DC prelim.
Yeah, but that's already under. We're already at $1,600 from a $1,200 offer.
No, those are for the Avengers character designs.
Oh,
He's
I'm sorry.
asking about the two.
The ones that were $950, right, or $900.
Right.
So he's offering $475. So what's your counter to him?
I would do $750.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Marcus. Don't do it.
Don't forget those lot numbers, Marcus. That's why I got messed up on that one. I'm sorry. I think there's more Perez artwork that we're going to see tonight as well. So remember, lot numbers, everybody. Tonight, we really need lot numbers. So, okay. Well, there we go. That was a flurry of activity, and we haven't even gotten round 3 started. So, Nick, we are swinging over to you to start round 3. And here we go.
All right. So we've got 5 Ron Garney pages. Everybody knows how much I love Ron Garney. He is one of my all-time favorite artists. You've got Wolverine pages, Weapon X pages. You have one page of Wolverine during the Civil War. You're starting to see some of his backstory. This is from the Jason Aaron, Ron Garney run. I wanted to do something cool. I wanted to do something special. And now I just want to sell this to get ahead of Michael. So 5 beautiful pages. Some of these are 20 years old. This is a great opportunity. And I'm selling this one slowly because I'm just a huge fan. Let's go to the next item. I'm already at. All right. John Romita Jr., speaking of people I love, we've got the cover roughs to Spider-Man #9 with Wolverine, Thor, I think #7, and Black Panther #2. So these are 3 cover roughs for the published covers. You're getting all 3 for $1,000, $333 each, which is a great package deal. Going right in with the package deal right away. All right, then we have 2 Dale Eaglesham pages, $400, Green Lantern 23.4, page 5, page 9. These are pure pencils by Dave Eaglesham. He is such a fantastic artist, and every run he's had, Hulk, Red Hulk, Green Lantern, Captain America, all beautiful. And then last but not least, guys, don't forget 60 days to pay, 25% down. Dan Green and Terry Austin, 2 consecutive pages. Doctor Strange fighting Wong. You hardly ever see these pages. They're really rare. I have a few in my collection. I was lucky to buy them. Dan Green was selling the art at New York Comic Con in 2019. I think the people that stopped by know how much he was charging for the art. Deal. And again, 20%, 25% down, 60-day payments.
Keeping the green ring, Ryan Reynolds has nothing on me.
That's so true, Nick. All right, round 3 over to Michael.
That I can't believe no one's buying. Nick has such cool stuff. I'm just, thank God I'm not able to bid on this stuff this time.
The Garney pieces were pencil only. I saw a question in there about them being something like that, but yeah, they were
pure pencils. So one more. Well, Drew, these are rare pages, but I will say this: if I was able to buy, I'd pay full price for those Perez thumbnails. So the Batman Perez, I would absolutely pay full price. So if Michael doesn't sell them tonight, hint, he doesn't get the credit, but he can get full price.
Yeah, Rich, the last counter that Michael gave on those was $750, but please round numbers are going to be really important tonight. But I'm assuming we're sticking at $750 right now.
For now, yes. Yeah.
All right, so we appreciate your interest on that, Rich. But $750 is the.
And
price.
I got a claim. I'm taking this. I'm taking Tom McDonald's offer. I'm just showing you.
The 3C that was originally at $400. Tom offered $300, and we've got a sale to Tom. Thank you, Tom.
And guys, look at how much this looks like Marshall Rogers. Look at how beautiful they are.
I completely agree with you on that one, Nick. All right, Michael, round 3 over to you. Here we go.
Great. So this round, we're just doing convention sketch commission type pieces. So the first one, Steve Rude, Nexus is, the character he's most closely associated with. Very cool with Spaceship. This is from 1983 and is just classic Steve Rude at the height of his artistic career. Just a beautiful piece. You don't see very many Rude commissions from that era come along very often. Now, this next one is kind of weird and difficult to explain. So this is Spider-Boy, and I picked this up off of Spencer, it's true, because Mark Bagley was at a convention, his first convention after the Spider-Boy character appeared, and he, for that convention, drew five convention sketches of Spider-Boy. This is the 4th one that he drew, the 4th ever. And it says at the bottom, 4th Spider-Boy con sketch. So that's what that means. That's why that's in there. And it's just a really cool piece. Next, for you X-lovers, Bill Sienkiewicz, Psylocke. What's not to love? My God, it's Bill Sienkiewicz women does he do anything better than these sexy women assassins? And you've got Psylocke perfectly done by Bill. Just a beautiful piece, a piece I was not even thinking of parting with until this opportunity for Dueling Doodles came along. Last but not least, another sexy character by the artist best known for them, and that is, of course, Starfire by George Perez, with this lovely little come hither look. This was originally offered as part of the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund auction. I was lucky enough to pick it up from the last owner from 1997. Just beautiful work by George.
That's right, I'm styling, I'm profiling, and I'm selling that sweet comic art.
Oh my goodness, the safari jacket.
I forgot about those memes.
I didn't forget about him, Michael. We've been saving him for a while, and Gwen touched them all up by putting a little bit extra bling on most of them. So, yes, very nice. Chuck Arnold was curious: is the Starfire on Bristol?
Yes. Oh, actually, it looks like a comic book backing board. So it's a nice solid board, but not the traditional Bristol, I don't think.
Is it on the glossy side or the matte side?
On the matte side. Yeah,
Matte
this is the
good.
glossy.
All right, there you go, Chuck. And let's see.
I'm winning in number of claims at least. I got more claims than Michael, but come on, guys.
That's
And just so people know, I've turned down more money on this than I listed it for. So I wanted to bring some value and bring some fun to the show. So
Anyone to kick my butt.
It will not hurt me to end up with that piece at the end of this show. Sorry, Bill, but that's
all right. That's all right. I know how it goes. And I saw Otaku Samurai wanted to know where Nick's art can be found. Nick is not posting his art live, so you can see it like Michael is doing in his calf gallery. This is the only place you're going to get to see the pieces that Nick has is during the show live. So, so honestly, if anybody had you're going to see the stuff in the recap, but we can always show you anything later if it hasn't sold. So we're moving on to round 4, and like Nick said, he's got a bit of a lead there in the total sales, but ways to go there in the dollar amount. So let's see here. We got round 4, and here we go.
All right, we've got 2 John Romita Jr. covers. You're getting We Are Robin number 11, and you're getting Nightwing 47. Both covers rock. Are they both from 2018? I'm not sure about that. I would double check, but now it's too late. But you're getting 2 covers that were listed at $7,500 each, for almost half that at $8,000. So 2 published John Romita Jr. covers. Then we have an X-Men issue number 31, double page spread going through the history, some flashbacks of X-Men, Rick Leonardi, Dan Green art. This is a beautiful double page spread. I mean, check it out. This is what year is this from? I can't even remember. Does it say up there? It doesn't. I think this is from like 1999. All right. So then let's see. Okay. Curated Debut. I have a Curated Debut. This is Drax miniseries number 6 cover, Jim Starlin. You've got both Drax and Thanos, 2 characters Jim created. And guys, remember, 1997. Thank you, James. Remember, 25% down, 60 days to pay. If you need up to 120 days, just donate $200 to Tony Akins, and we're good to go. Jason, I will do $850 right now if you say yes right now. And then, last but not least, we all know how much I love my Romita Jr. We've got Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 11, pages 14, 15, 16, 17. You're getting 4 consecutive pages in a row. You've got Kingsley, you've got Osborn, you've got Peter, Goblin flying through. Come on, guys. 1963. I'll even drop it to $1 to 1963, which is what it should be, since that's the year Spidey first appeared. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Come on, somebody. Jason, 850. Let's do this. Come on. Help a fellow Italian out.
Jason's got a lot to think about tonight. He's thinking about two pieces right now. But hey, we have we're at 250 people watching the show right now. So if you haven't hit that like button already, you know what you're supposed to do. Hit that thumbs up. And
Nick, it looks like you have an offer on the Leonardi.
Yeah, I already countered at 850.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, though.
Hit that like button, everyone.
Oh boy, I don't think I've seen that one before. There it is again, Jason. One more time. All right. Round 4 over to you, Michael. And here we go.
Great. So this is my Who's Who round, although actually there's a official handbook piece as well. First, we're going to start out with Keith Giffen, Peacemaker, John Cena himself. Awesome piece from the Who's Who. It comes with an overlay, so you can see the base piece and the overlay next to it, and then the third photo is the combination of the two. Just a lot of fun and great character who's been really, really consequential of late in the DC universe with Amanda Waller. Following that, we've got Jon Stewart, by probably one of the most associated artists, which was Joe Staton, who was on the book through that great run with Steve Englehart. Just fantastic. Again, same setup. You've got Jon Stewart on the main board, and then the overlay, and then the combo piece with Star Sapphire prominently there with Hal as well as Kat Matui. Third, this, you could say maybe this is, you Camelot 3000 lovers out there, maybe this is DC. But when I purchased it, I was told, no, this is from official handbook. But still, Brian Bolland doing Merlin. Come on, who wouldn't want a beautiful Brian Bolland piece like this for less than his prelims go for? When you think about that, it's just astounding. Last but not least, and certainly not least, this is the Who's Who piece for Wonder Woman. Yes, that's right. All by George. It's got overlays, but there's the primary image with the overlays and the history, and Diana doing feats of strength, the Amazons, Diana's mother. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. If you don't have a Perez Wonder Woman, this is, short of a cover, this is one of the nicest Perez Wonder Womans you're ever going to find out there.
Simon Williams has great range as an actor. Here's Strong and Silent. And here's Pissed Off That I'm Not Selling Enough Artwork.
Guys, remember, Michael's doing the same thing. 25% down, payment with the rest within 60 days. You could go up to 120 days with a $200 donation.
And the Brian Bolland was inked by him as well, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. Chuck wanted to know that. And Margaret, that wasn't the only Giffen tonight, believe it or not. There was no collusion, but I think Nick might have a Giffen as well. So we'll see something in there later. All right, let's flip things.
And
around.
Tom is right. The pencils and inks are amazing on that Wonder Woman Who's Who piece. So. Agreed. Anyway,
Chuck said, "What is art on the Wonder Woman piece? Was it because he had the?
It's all original. It's all original art, and the breakdown is such that this is the portion that's drawn on the board itself. Mm-hmm. And then George drew on the vellum overlays on both of the vellum overlays. So it's all original art, absolutely everything. They use these overlays for color purposes, so that they could use drop out a different color. I don't remember if it was blue. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes red. But this is all George, all original on all three of these elements that put together to make up the page.
It's funny. I got the big mouth, yet Michael's doing most of the talking tonight.
He's getting the most of the questions right now.
I can't help the
You
question.
just wait, Nick. I'm sure there's going to be some questions lobbed your way soon. So round 5, we are going a little slower than I thought we were going to go tonight, but we're doing all right. We're making progress here. We've looked at a lot of art, and we've sold more art by piece count than we ever have before. Round 5, over to you, Nick. So let's see here.
Everybody hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Come on, let's do it. All right, John Romita Jr., you're getting 4 pages here. You're getting 2 pages of pure pencils. These pages were inked in Blue Line by Scott Hanna. So instead of breaking these up, I thought it would be really cool to put them together. Pure pencils by Romita Jr., beautiful inks over Blue Line by Hanna, which are the published pages, all for $19.62. This is just beautiful artwork. I'm biased because I'm a huge John Romita Jr. fan. So what's a Blue Line? God. All right. Then we have Thor 200. Everybody knows I love my anniversary issues. You've got Thor 200, John Buscema, God, I can't remember his last name right now. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous page. If I had more time, I would do an undramatic reading, but this is a great opportunity to get a Buscema. Inks over a print of pencils, Jordan. Marcus is having fun, Jordan, but thank you. All right, Herb Trimpe, Shogun Warriors. This is the money page. Issue 1, page 23. The team comes together and they go out for action. They're ready to fight the Shoguns. Look at what it says. He says, let's go. So if you're going to get a Shogun Warrior page, this is a great one. This is from what, 1973, 1978, 48 years old. And then we have 3 X-Men pages because I had to bring something in for the win. So we have Wolverine 108 by Anthony Wynn, X Factor 142 by Leo Fernandez, and Gambit 24. And I can't remember who drew the Gambit. Yeah, Nick Paquette. So, Nick Paquette. These are all 20 years older. You're getting all 3 pages for $1,200. Package deal. Great deal. And it is the Win Beneath Your Ink. And I got to tell you, I think this is my last Anthony Wynn page.
If you want to buy my stuff, be like the Flash and make those claims quick.
You'll never see Nick move faster than that.
Nick, how can you forget an artist's name when the first name is practically your name?
I know. Because I was about to say Steve Scrooge, because Steve Scrooge launched the Gambit series. I'm like, oh, shoot. That's the word I'm looking for, shoot.
All right, round 5, over to you, Michael. Let's see what you got here for 5A, Bagley and Danny Mickey.
So round 5 for me is the Bagley round. So we start with this really great page from Mighty Avengers. You've got Spider-Man in the black suit. Gotta love that. Who doesn't love a Spider-Man in the black suit? As well as Clint Barton as Ronin. You've got Iron Fist. You've got Doctor Strange. You've got the rest of the Avengers themselves. They've just Ares. They've just fought off a group of the symbiotes, and just really cool that final panel with Iron Man and Sentry and Wolverine and others. So that's the first piece. Second, we've got this really amazing page. This comes from the current Superior Spider-Man series, where Peter and Dr. Octopus are teaming up. But in this particular page, Dr. Octopus is trying once again to take over Peter's brain and body, and Peter is fighting back. Now, just so you're aware, this page was originally marked at $2,500. I'm actually selling it at less than the original marked price. So hopefully you'll agree that this is a really cool Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. Next, we've got a flash from the past with this wonderful New Warriors splash page of Nova just doing what Nova does best, flying through the air off to join the rest of his comrades. Got his logo, the man called Nova, all kinds of fun stuff. And finally, this round, Nick sold 4 complete issues, so unfortunately I can't top that. But this is one complete issue of Thunderbolt. It's 22 pages long. It's got some cool splash pages. It's got some flashbacks that involve Spider-Man, that involve the X-Men, and just really, really great stuff. Hopefully you'll agree. And I came with what I thought was a strong price at $5,500. Considering it's a complete issue, I thought that would be a great, a reasonable bargain, a veritable bargain, in fact.
I will say on the 5D, and I can't believe I'm competing against myself, but I will say on the 5D, that is a great deal. Keep in mind, guys, the Thunderbolts movie has some of the best characters that Marvel has had in TV. You've got U.S. Agent, you've got Winter Soldier, you've got Bucky Barnes. It's going to be a great series. The White Widow, my mind is reeling. So that is a great and remember, 25% down, 60 days. Michael, you have a few offers though.
Yeah, Alberto's made you that offer on 3C, 3D, and 4C.
It's almost 4,000. I appreciate the offer, Alberto, but I would have to decline that. Rather than giving you a strict counter offer, let me also go to Fish. And I got a text from Will. He believes that the Bolland is inked by Rubenstein. I don't know that it is, because normally on the backs of those pieces, Rubenstein's name appears, and this back is completely clear. So I don't believe it was Rubenstein. It's possible it was, but it just lists Bolland. At 1,300, I would do 14. I would go as low as 14.
It was originally 1750.
But Alberto, I really I can't do half off. That's I appreciate the interest, but for those pieces, I'd really need to get something starting with a 3.
All right, and Fish has picked up the Brian Bolland piece, so the offer from Alberto is null and void at the moment. But,
that was masterful. Glad to see these buyers are up to the task.
God, I'm getting no love. Wow. None at all.
The night is young, Nick. The night is young. So congrats to Fish on that one. That's a really nice piece, man. I'm envious.
It is beautiful. You're going to love it.
All right, so we got round 6 now ahead of us here. We're halfway through. So, Nick, you lead us off, and let's see here. Here we go.
All right, so we got 4 consecutive pages. Avengers number 54. You've got multiple Kangs. One Kang kills the other. I have offered like 2 of these pages separately in one of my Friday shows. But on this one, I'm giving a huge package deal, $9.50 for 4 pages, and they really are gorgeous. So, and I don't even remember what year these are from.
What's that?
I don't remember what year they're from. Next item.
We're about to do.
Huh?
Sorry, I muted Michael. Here's your next piece.
All right, so we've got Dale Eaglesham, JSA 22 cover. This is Superman fighting Magog. This is classic Kingdom Come inspired. This is when Alex Ross was working on JSA with Jeff Johns, and this led into the JSA special that Alex Ross wrote and drew himself. Great cover. Great cover. Pure pencils. And then we have Lucio Parrillo, Queen Sonia number 4. I think it's Queen Sonia number 4. This is one of the first Lucio Parrillo covers for Dynamite when he first started working with us, and it's just a gorgeous cover. So you got paint, You got Beauty right there. You've got Sonya, one of our key characters. And then Rick Leonardi, Rampaging Hulk, #1, page 21. Check it out. Hulk and Bruce. Hulk and, oh, God. Bruce becoming the Hulk. Oh, God. What was Hulk's sidekick's name? Oh, God. Somebody help me. Oh, God. Not Snapper Car. What was the Marvel Snapper Car? So, $100 for Rick Leonardi, art, Rampaging Hulk, and this is, I don't know, the early 2000s. Ah, man, I am swimming upstream with weights on my legs.
Like Namor on a mission, I passed on a date with Sue Storm tonight. So why don't you guys take some time and make some claims?
Yeah. Rick Jones, Rick James, Kelly Jones.
I think people are doing their best to answer your question. It's still 7.5 up there. We're in round 6, but we're moving over to you, Michael, for round 6 items here. So let's go ahead and cue up the first one. Here we go.
So I call this my oversized round because lots of people like big art. I cannot lie. First one, a Perez piece. Very humorous. Here we've got Machine Man coming out of the ocean with his brewski being attacked by a shark who's a little bit surprised that his victim is not quite as edible as normal, breaking his teeth on him. The humor with Machine Man always makes me think of Next Wave. This obviously was done well before that. This is something from George's 80s period, but just a fun, cool little Perez piece just for the heck of it. Next, we have a Legion of Superheroes page by Keith Giffen. It's from annual #1. It's the issue where we have Lightning Lad and Saturn Girl having their baby. And in this page, we've got the Doctor talking to some of the other Legion members, who are off to save the day. Next, we have this really cool advertisement from West Coast Comics Club. They had a special guest, Forrest Ackerman. So this piece drawn by Mike Royer. It is actually signed by Forrest Ackerman himself, who was that special guest. Just a really fun piece. And the Boy Wonder inviting people to this apartment complex where the club met periodically, I guess, back in the day. And finally, and certainly not least, so here we have, by Keith Pollard, this amazing, amazing cover recreation of Spider-Man 100. It really is beautiful. This piece is on 20 by 14 paper, as you can see. It's just, a pretty faithful recreation by Keith Giffen, who another artist very well associated with the Spider-Man character. So just a fun piece.
All 4 pieces very fun, Michael. And yeah, maybe that was the other Giffen I was thinking about. I thought Nick had one, but it's you.
It's me.
All right, Nick.
Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Michael can't even sell a birth page. Jesus.
I know.
He's young.
You got an offer.
All right, so this was on your 5A Mighty Avengers page. You had that one priced at $500, and Steve Lipsky's offering you $450.
Absolutely, Steve.
Perfect.
Thank
you, Steve.
Steve doesn't love me anymore.
Well, that nudges Michael into the lead on the sale count and the dollar amount right now. Thank you, Steve, very much.
All I need is somebody to buy the Highlander. Then I'll win the page count. No, I won't, because he sold 100 pages. So right. He's winning the page count, the dollar count, and the number of lots count. All right, I give up. I have no chance.
The odds are stacked against you right now.
I need to find
All right, Nick, here we go. Round 7. And
all right.
first pair.
Double Bagley. We've got these are very recent. We've got a Moon Knight cover showing the ultimate Moon Knight, but it's a regular series. We've got Night Thrasher #1 cover. I had these for sale on my show at $4,000 each. I'm bringing the pair here for $7,500. But the one thing to point out is that if you buy them tonight, one thing that I am doing is you're getting the thumbnails to the covers, which are like $500 each. You're getting the published cover-ups and the unpublished ones. Mark sent 2 cover-ups for each cover, and you're getting that as part of it. Then I have Mark Bagley's first Spider-Boy cover from Edge of Spider-Verse #3. This is the layout to the cover. This is another one. I had this at a lot more before, but I want to beat Michael. So that's what the cover looks like. That's Mark Bagley. The co-creator of Spider-Boy, his first cover. This is it. Come on, guys. Come on, somebody. Then we've got Brett Booth, Brave and the Bold, #2 cover. $6,000. Pure Brett Booth pencils. This is what the published cover looks like. Check it out. It is gorgeous. I love it. And I am getting my butt handed to me. I cannot believe this. All right, and I was wrong about the win. I have one more Anthony Wynn page, but look at how many characters he got here. You've got multiple characters. You've got Jean Grey. You've got Cyclops. Bill, you want to buy this, don't you? You've got X-Men. You've got Wolverine. You've got so much more. Come on, guys. $700 for Anthony Wynn. The guy doesn't draw comics anymore. He's in the movie business. Last win, yes. Maybe I'll get the win last, Marcus. Maybe I'll have the last win yet.
Don't make me put a horse's head in your bed. Buy some art. So says the Godfather.
The first Godfather meme that we had right there. Don't sweat it, Nick. Don't sweat it. The night is young.
Well, at least I'm close. At least I'm close to the $500 donation that I'm making. I'm $30 away.
All right, Michael. Round 7. Over to you.
Well, wait. He's got an offer. $5,100.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I was on a different screen. So what do we got here? Chuck Arnold offering $5,100 on your 4D. That was the Wonder Woman Who's Who. You were at $6,400 on that, and Michael's offering you $5,100. Actually, Michael, you muted yourself, and I can't unmute you. I hate to say that. I'm sorry.
No. I was just going, oh, so that's okay. You didn't miss anything. Chuck, if you can do 54.
Wow.
So that's
That is
$1,000 off
a
the
huge drop. Huge.
All right, it's a beautiful piece. Originally $6,400, $5,100 offer from Chuck, countered at $5,400. Back to Chuck, and Chuck has said done.
Done it is.
That's a great piece, Chuck. Congrats, Michael. That had to hurt a little bit, just a little. Letting that one go. We know you're a Perez fan, man.
It did. I wanted to bring stuff to the show that was going to hurt if it moved, and on the other hand, if it didn't move, that I'd be happy to put right back into the collection. So you'll see a couple of those pieces coming up here. In fact, in this 7th round that we have going.
All right. Well, yeah. Congrats to Chuck on that one. All right. So round 7 now over to you. Let's see what you brought there, and 7A on the board.
Yep. So we're going to start with this Ian Churchill piece, this really amazing splash from Teen Titans 24, with several different of the Robins. We've got obviously the original Dick Grayson. We've got the Red Hood, and we have the current iteration of Robin, Damian Wayne, with our buddy and pal Changeling in the background. But just a really cool splash, lots of fun. Hopefully, it'll find a new home, but if not, it'll find its way back into my folios. Next round is 2 sequential pages from the relaunched Titans books from issue 2, pages 9 and 10. Really fun sequence where Nightwing is going to be fighting against a Robin doppelganger. The Titans are each fighting doppelgangers of their younger selves in this issue, brought forth by Abracadabra. So lots of fun. It's always nice to have a 2-page sequence. Now we're going to move into some of the more classic stuff. So this is a beautiful page from issue 2 of the Tales of the Titans miniseries. As you recall, the whole group went camping, and over the 4-issue miniseries, we learned more and more of their origins. Here's the full group by the campfire in this issue, which is devoted to Raven and her background. So this is one of the opening sequences that leads to Raven talking about her history and her time growing up in Azarath. Speaking of Azarath, look at this amazing splash. And this is a birth page. This is the first time that we see the Temple of Azarath, where Raven grew up and learned worked through her powers, gained her powers, learned how to fight off her father. The detail is amazing. If you look on the sides, that you see all of the different people walking towards the temple, all wearing cloaks like Raven. Just George went to town on this, and just a beautiful, beautiful page.
Yeah. Wow.
Issue 4
Issue
from 1980. Okay.
Even Nick is speechless looking at these.
I'm getting pissed off is what I'm getting.
Uh,
I don't even want to sugarcoat it. I don't even want to say peeved off. I'm getting pissed off. Look at all that Perez.
That is a lot of Perez. I saw Robert asked about are the 7C pages blue line, but 7C was the Tales of the Teen Titans page. Maybe he was thinking 7B, the Booth Titans pair of pages. I'm guessing.
The booth pages are not blue lined. I bought those directly from Brett. Those are pencil and ink pages, so not blue lined.
All right, answer there, Robert. I believe we got that. So round 8, 1 round until cake break. We'll.
I'm at 5% of Michael, like 5.2%. Marcus, give me the exact percentage. Jesus.
Yes, Marcus always has his calculator handy. All right, round 8, over to you, Nick. Let's see what you brought.
All right, classic Steve Epting, X-Men 97. This is from 1997. Guys, $900 for Steve Epting, Dan Green. Look at this. You've got, is that Joseph? I can't even remember. Looking back, you see Professor X and Magneto in World War II. You see the original X-Men with Professor X. Only person missing is... No, nobody's missing. You got one photo with Jean Grey, one without. Don't remember why you've got one with Jean and one without. But you're getting this for $900. Come on, guys. Come on, $900. All right, cover roughs. You're getting 4 cover roughs. You're getting the 2 cover roughs to Spider-Man 8 and 9. You're getting the cover up to Spider-Man number 1 and the cover up to Spider-Man number 11 with Spider-Man and Spider-Boy, all by Mark Bagley. Package deal. You know, we're thinking ahead for you guys. Package deals right now. So, and then we've got Mark Bagley Spider-Man number 6 cover. Amy said number 6. This is, no, it is number 6. I thought it was number 5. So this is Bagley, all Bagley, pure Bagley. And you also, and it's Spider-Man being beat by Supernova, like I'm being beat by Michael Lovitz. And then on the back, you get the cover roughs, the one that was approved, and the other option with Nova having kicked Spidey's butt, just like Michael's kicking my butt. And then last but not least, we got the Jay Lee double punch. We got Space Ghost number 1, which is in stores next Wednesday, May 1st, plus this awesome Spider-Man Black Cat commission that Jay did. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Somebody buy this Space Ghost. This is a double love of Jay Lee. Come on. 25% down payment in 60 days. $120 if you donate $200 to Tony Akins. Come on, guys.
Riddle me this, Batman. How can we sell more artwork?
Man, I needed a haircut in that photo. But, so I did see two things here in the chat. Where was that? First up, Robert did claim the 7B after we confirmed they weren't blue lines. So thank you, Robert, for that. And then I saw Paul Pappas making an offer to Michael on your 5B. 5B was the Bagley Dell Superior Spider-Man number 4, page 13. You had it priced at $2,200, and Paul offered you $1,800. Oh, and wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah, let's go. Paul, if you'll do 1,900, I'll do that.
All right. So thank you, Paul, for that. So $1,900 back to you. We appreciate your offer.
And yes, Jewish Dragons, it looks like 7B was claimed.
Yes, 7B claimed by Robert. That is correct.
Alberto, Bob Layton, Space Ghost will be on my show in about a month. So,
Got a moth in here.
11 by 17, Carlos Mo. The Jay Lee is cover size and cover quality. Check it out. Spider-Man and Black Cat. Guys, this is a steal. Come on.
All
Space
right.
Ghost number 1 sold 67,000 copies. Come on.
It was popular, as it should be. All right, Michael.
Yeah, did you see what Jeffrey wrote?
I did not. I didn't know it was Vucci's. Yeah, okay. All right, where are we at? So that we had the offer back to Paul, and round 8 now for you, Michael, and then we can have our well, we'll see here. What do we got for 8?
So first, we've got this wonderful cover to the first issue of Loki, Agent of Asgard by Jenny Friesen. Is that how you pronounce her name, Friesen? It's very cool. This piece is basically a background element that goes behind the primary Loki piece and logo in the published comic. So the two pieces, very cool. I think pretty well priced, simply because her work is just so beautiful and underappreciated in my opinion. Next, we've got this very cool published cover by Steve Rude from the Kirby Collector. You can see in what's been put up the final published cover in color. And what Steve did was he took the original Kirby piece and introduced Galactus as a new element, and it's all drawn on a separate board, as you can see in the middle photo, the Galactus, and that's why the price is low enough for people to be interested, I hope. This is a really cool trilogy of pieces, and if you go and look at my CAF gallery, you'll see photos of the actual published work. And there was a hardcover done by a company called the Folio Society, and these images, the flying Thor is on the cover, the two Thors kind of facing each other are the end papers of the book, and the hammer is a piece that you see on the slipcase itself. All three pieces, they are blue line, but all three pieces for this published cover for this $2,500. Last and definitely not least is this gorgeous, and I call it a wraparound cover, but it's actually two different covers that was drawn as a wraparound, but it was published on two different books, Authority 18 and Wildcats 19. So here you've got basically the Wildstorm universe, all done by George in these two covers. Just stunning, just gorgeous. The two pieces are attached, so it looks like one wraparound, even though it was published twice. So.
Here, I see it. You got it in your hands, though. You show that thing off. That thing's amazing.
Yeah, it's just stunning.
Wow.
It's huge. It's stunning. It's got all the characters from Midnighter through all the Authority characters that we loved from the Ryan Hitch series, and just crazy amounts of normal George. There's Rubble. There's energy shots. It's just beautiful, just beautiful. So again, if this goes back into my folio, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Now we did get a well here. It looks like there's a Spider-Man behind you right now.
This is our cake break.
Buy some art. Look at that. All right.
Bye. Thanks, Spidey. Mike Berkey would be jealous if he were here.
Yes, he would be. Yeah, he doesn't get his cake delivered that way. Only
this is true. This is my handsome husband who's supporting me today, and thank you so much, Lauren. So that's it. Just a quick.
Well, you've got a snack when it's all over, so that's awesome.
Exactly. I haven't had dinner yet, so.
I'm not even sticking around for the recap. I'm just leaving after this.
Oh,
I got my butt handed to me.
Well, we still got a couple more rounds here, but TAMD1 offered Michael $9.50 on his 8B, and that was the Steve Rude Kirby Collector cover. You were at $12.50 on that one, Steve. Michael.
If we do 1,000 even, I'm good.
All right. So thank you, Tariq, for the offer. It's $1,000 back to you on that one. And
5B, yes, that's fine. 20% down, the rest in 30 to 60 days is fine. No problem.
All right. So that was the 5B going.
I'm not at 5.5% anymore, Marcus.
Paul Pappas. Yeah,
yes. Another buyer whose dreams have come true.
Thanks for the enhancement. I love it.
Yeah, I know. Gwen did a fantastic job on these. Thank you, Gwen.
You're not going to claim from me. If you're not going to claim, at least hit that thumbs up. We got 250 plus people watching and 124 likes. At least do that. If we get to 160 likes before this round is over, I'll stick around for the recap. If we don't get to 160 likes, I'm leaving.
Yeah, we have 264 people
Remember,
watching.
everybody, sharing is caring. So give us a thumbs up, please. If not for me, do it for Bill.
Do it for Bill. That's right.
Carlos, two things. One, we are not breaking we're not breaking any lots up during the show. Just too much confusion. Second, Carlos, I paid $2,000 for that. Jason, how did you go from $750 to $650? I can't go from $750 to $650. No. And I don't know what Roberto Zanzi bought, but he said done.
There you go. Yeah, we weren't going to split anything up tonight or we'd be here until tomorrow morning. So lots are sticking together. You guys are more than welcome to communicate with these gentlemen after the show if anything doesn't sell. But we got 2 more rounds to go until the recap. So.
Look at what Jason wrote. The banker in him. I'm a depressed asset now.
Oh my
wow.
God. I was going to highlight that one, but there it is right there. He's getting 11 cents on the dollar. Gosh, I'm sorry. But hit that thumbs up, everybody. Just please, for Nick, for me, for Michael.
Or don't if you want to see me leave.
For the cake we just received.
Bye.
Round 9. Over to you, Nick. So let's see here. Where is 9A?
I really am sweating. Oh, Kazler, that's not nice. All right. We've got 3 Spider-Man covers.
Production step, I don't see my 9B slide in here. I have A, C, and D. I need 9C for Nick. But here we go. Let's get you started.
All right. You got 3 John Romita Jr. covers. These are pencil and inks. You've got one of the rare John Romita Jr. Spider-Man with Gwen Stacy on the cover. There are not that many covers with Gwen Stacy. You've got the new Hobgoblin holding up the Goblin, and you've got Chasm, who is Ben Reilly, who is now a villain. So you're getting all 3 covers, $27,500. This is definitely a marquee package, but we can make this work. That is a down payment on the mortgage. I get it. So yes, Paul, This is your chance at redemption. Let's get you redeemed. Come on, come in and claim. I'll give you 6 months. 6 months to pay.
Hey, Nick, I don't have the slide for 9B at the moment, but
Okay.
you know, that was where is it? Those were the Ramita Amazing Spidey 40 pages, and then there were 43 pages. There were 4 pieces in that one. I don't know why I don't have that.
All right. So what was the price on this, Bill?
Price on that one was $1,300.
All right. You're getting, this is from Gang War. You're getting Tombstone and his daughter, the new Beetle. You've got some great action fight scenes. Check it out. You've got the I can never remember what they're called, but you've got the mask with Hammerhead. Come on, guys. This is a great deal. $1,300. That's $325 a page. John Romita Jr., Scott Hanna, package deal. Package deal. Come on, Paul. You can do this. I'm giving you 6 months. 6 months. Come on. Let's do this. 6 months. All right. Then we have Fernando Pasarin, Super Sons, Dynamite. Tell you what, this is a mistake because this was supposed to be $27.50, but I'll do it at the $17.50. Fernando Pasarin, Super Sons. Check it out. All right. And then last but not least, one more Fernando Pasarin. We've got JLA number 19 cover. God, you've got Batman, Superman, Cyborg, Flash, Aquaman, and I forget the female. You got Wonder Woman. You've got Ion. I can't remember the female Green Lantern. You have so much action. And then look at what Fernando does. He draws on the back and then draws on the front. So 20% down, guys. 20% down. Come on, 25%. Forget 20% down. 20% down. The rest within 60 days. Come on, you guys can do it. Wow.
Did Captain Cold come and visit? Why don't you guys thaw out and make some claims?
Yes, indeed. So where are we at with likes right now? Does anybody know? I have no idea. I can't watch the live.
Let's see if I'm staying or going.
We got one more round.
Oh, no. I said by the end of the 9th round. So if by the time Michael ends, we're not at 160, I'm done.
Where are we at? What's the number?
141. Days of Future Past. We're at Days of Future Past.
All right, everybody. You heard it. You better hit some thumbs up really quickly. So we got 245 people watching the show right now. You can easily hit the thumbs up to get that thing done.
If we get to 200 likes, I will do something super special. If we get to 200 likes by the recap. So let's see what happens.
I'd love to see that.
That would be a rarity. I think we've only done that once before. All right, round 9 over to you, Michael. And let's see here. I want to make sure I get the right stuff.
So round 9 is my mutant round. Woo-hoo.
Ooh, interesting. All right, let me. Here we go.
Great. So first, we're starting with 2 different pages by Ron Garney and Dan Green from Uncanny X-Men. Issue 423, page 22, and issue 424, page 24. We've got some great Nightcrawler. We've got some cool Phoenix, and members of the team in both pages. It's a combo, $700 for the pair. I just thought it was. I only have 8 seconds left. Oh no!
I don't know why. Yes, don't worry. You've got another minute and a half.
So 2 cool pages by Ron Garney and Dan Green. Next, with the success of X-Men 97, I thought I would bring a couple of animation cells from the original cartoon series. Both of these are on original backgrounds, one with the Beast, one with Cyclops and Jean, and 800 for the pair. I just thought it'd be really cool and really fun to have a little piece of that nostalgia that everyone is cutting into these days with the new series. Then we've got this really beautiful, and I'm going to try to get up close and personal, this penciled piece by Paul Smith from Storm from 1982. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous full figure This page is slightly larger than it's slightly larger than 12 and slightly larger than 8. So a little bit bigger than 12 by 8. Beautiful storm. Paul Smith, who just did such a great run on the book. And then finally for this round, with the Wolverine Deadpool movie coming out, and after the trailer just dropped and it looks amazing, here we've got a Rob Liefeld cover. It's X-Men #1. It's the Deadpool variant. They were doing Deadpool's 30th anniversary. So it's a 30th anniversary variant. Big shot of Wolverine, great shot of Deadpool right there. And just a really one of his best covers from the Deadpool variant, 30th anniversary variants, I think.
Not bad. That Paul Smith is beautiful.
And where are the feet?
And don't forget, everybody, Rob said he's not drawing Deadpool again after this year. He is done with Deadpool. You got an offer, Michael, from Jordan Fox.
I think that was a question mark. He was asking about the price, not didn't seem like an offer.
Oh, I thought he was asking, would you do 7K? Jordan, clarify, please.
Yeah. When you make an offer, usually throw the word offer or claim with the offer with the lot number. All right. Well, there we go. I guess we made the 160 count, Nick. I couldn't see it myself, but somebody said we were when we passed 161. So we can move on to let's see. Gil says his X-Men 97 cover just sold for $15,000. Okay, so Jordan is actually offering 7. Okay, sorry, Jordan. Usually, we want putting the word offer in there is perfect, and lot number would be good too. But we're assuming
Jordan,
you're talking about. Yeah,
Jordan, I appreciate the offer, but that's less than I paid for the cover. I would do 9 even. I would drop it down to 9. From the 9,800, but I couldn't do 7.
All right, we appreciate the offer, Jordan. So 9 back to you, and there we go. 164 is the count, says Mike. So
okay, somebody said if we get to 200 likes, I would strip. How about this? If we get to 200 likes, I won't strip because I do not look as good as Lawrence, so I will not strip. Michael is a 20-1 favorite.
Yeah, the odds are in his favor. That is for sure.
No friggin' shite.
All right, round 10 over to you, and then we can get into this recap here.
I'll throw one more thing out, Bill. If Bill's okay with it, no pressure. If we get to 200 likes, if we break 200 likes, if we go over 200 likes, I'll give away a piece of art. If Bill's okay with it, we'll do a hashtag giveaway. No pressure, Bill. Well, we got to get to over 200 likes. At least let me win that by having more than 200 likes.
We shall see. All right, so there's 2 slides I set up for this one because you had, I think, more pieces than we could fit really well. Yeah, you had 10 pages. So we've got this and this one.
Yeah. So we've got Aldous Bagley, Adjectiveless Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man. You've got Supernova, Doc Ock, action pages. All this for $5,000. I just wanted to do something really, really big. There we go. And check this out. This is my favorite page. You Suck, Otto. Come on, guys. $5,000. That's $500 a page, including the double page spread. Then we've got, that's right, hashtag Nick Don't Strip. I like that, Goo. Lee Weeks, Deathstroke, Batman. Not only the cover to Deathstroke, but also this was the cover to Previews magazine. It's beautiful, beautiful art. I mean, you're getting that David Mazzucchelli feel, the pulp Batman feel, all right here. Then we have, let's see, Walt Simonson, double Walt Simonson. This is Blue Line. Blue Line. Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. The Blue Line.
There we go.
All right. You're getting Martian Manhunter, artist edition by Walter with, check out this. You're getting that original art of Manhunter in there by Walter. Walter does not do too many commissions. He's doing them right now. And you're also getting the Mighty Thor, Return of Beta Ray Bill. Check it out with Beta Ray Bill commission right in there. So you're getting a signature character from DC, a character he created from Marvel, $4,000. And then let's see, what do we got? And then we have the last item. This is Blue Line Pencils, inks by Scott Hanna. This is Avengers 28, page 9. I don't remember what we have it for, but this is available. And wow, I cannot sell anything. $500. Whew.
I don't think the weeks is going to be the giveaway item, Carlos Mel, but that's it. That's wishful thinking there, I would believe. All right. I have no idea where we're at with likes, but you can keep hitting that thumbs up.
177. 177. Come on, guys. I'm going to hit refresh again. 178.
All right, Michael, here you go. Here is your 10A artwork.
So round 10 is pieces I don't want to sell. So we're going to start with this beautiful Hulk page. It's from the issue that introduced Sabra to the Marvel Universe. We've got Hulk here in the bottom attacking the port in Israel, and great action shot with him landing. But here we get to see Sabra in her civilian identity, knowing that she's directing the forces towards him, but knowing that she's going to have to change and take matters into her own hands at some point as well. Next, a classic, beautiful John Buscema, Joe Sinnott page from Fantastic Four, issue 121, which was part of the Galactus trilogy that brought us the Gabriel the Airwalker. And here the Fantastic Four are trying to escape this giant ship coming at them. They're able to do that by crash landing into the water. Just a really cool page. As people who know me know, I'm focusing on FF these days. So again, I thought I would bring one out, but if it doesn't sell, I'm okay with that. Here's a really cool Avengers page from the final issue 177 of the Michael saga. And this page I just love because of this top sequence where after Michael sacrifices himself, his love tries to reach him as she dies and comes just inches shy. Then we find out, of course, from Moondragon that the Avengers should never have attacked, that all he wanted to do was make life better, and just a tragic end for everyone. And last, certainly not least, this is my final Judas contract page, final one I have. Great fight sequence as Terra attacks Raven, knocks her cold, and moves forward in her and Deathstroke's plans to take down the Titans. Again, if this doesn't sell, it will not disappoint me to put this back into my folio. So,
man, that last piece is beautiful. Everything you want.
I love it.
Perez Titans piece.
I just love it. It's just, classic. And you don't see very many Judas contract pages out there. So
you got an 8A offer, Michael.
8A from Sheldon. 8A was the that was the Jenny Frison Loki Asgard cover stuff. You had that
Sheldon, if you can do 600, that we have a deal.
Okay, so that's 8A at 600. Back to Sheldon, and then I see Nick has an offer on that 10D, I think it was.
Mucky Poo Poo, meet me at 400. Meet me at 400. I'm not even going to say meet me in the middle. Just do 400, and we got a deal. All right.
All right. So that one out there to Maki Poo Poo, and then Robert is offering Michael $350 for the Welcome Back Cotter. That was the 1B that you had at $450.
So Robert, believe it or not, $350 is what I paid for the page, but I'll do it. $350, right. You got a deal.
So that's 1B going for $350 to Robert. Thank you, Robert. And then I see another offer for you, Michael. This is for the 10A from Fitch. You had $1,600 on that. That was the Sal Buscema Incredible Hulk page. And let me get it there. So the offer was $1,300, so a $300 discount.
Yes, that's fine. I can do the $1,300 on that.
Look at what Jeffrey C. wrote, Bill.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to write all this down.
Sheldon said yes on the Loki.
So, yep, Shelton said yes on the 8A Loki at 600, and Fish has let me get all that right. There we go. That 1300 for Fish on the 10A. Sorry. All right. And what did Nick has been beaten so bad? Fish forgot he was in the show. That happens sometimes. It does. Hey, Mike Berkey had one sale in the last show. He barely came out without getting skunked. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
It's true, Tim. That cake was what put me over the edge.
Was it the cake, or was it the person modeling the cake? That's the question.
That's a question only the viewers can answer.
So we're at 185 likes.
Yeah, we got a ways to go on that. But we got a recap to come to. So anybody who can't stay for the recap, though, obviously right next to me, you see the email addresses for both of these gentlemen. mlovitz6@gmail.com is Michael's email.
Oh, Maki Poo Poo agreed. Woohoo! $400.
All right, we got another sale for Nick there. Sale number 4. All right, now you don't have to. Now, let's see here. Maki Poo Poo got that. Perfect. Have a great night, all. You too, Matt DiTullio. So again, email addresses are right there. You see them. If you claimed any artworks tonight, we want you to email both these guys this evening. Don't wait till tomorrow. Include your mailing address when you do that, just so it cuts to the chase. They know where they got to send the art once the payments are done. And this could be the ultimate comeback. You never know.
Matt, don't leave yet, because I think I'm going to do something crazy. I wouldn't leave if I were you.
So,
yeah, I almost doubled my score. That's right.
Just about, Southern Comic Geek. You got that right. All right, so let's get this recap going here. We've got a lot of art to go through, or a lot of lots to go through. So we might as well get this thing started. Your 1A did sell, so we're going to start off with your 1.
Woohoo! 1A sold.
1A did go. So and your 10D, so you bookended it. You got the first one and the last one out of the way.
You know what sucks about being the first to recap when you're this far behind? No. You don't know how deep you got to discount to get in the lead and stay in the lead.
Well, I don't know if let's see. What was it? Question 10A. Yes, Glenn. I mean, yes to your question on that one. So I don't know if the score is correct for Michael just yet, but you know what?
I think it's a little low. But
yeah, I think that. Well, that was they were confirming one of the sales. So yes, I think that we have. You got a hill to climb here, Nick. So let's just
look at what Thor Vereen wrote anyway, just for one last one.
Nick should go ahead. Yeah, he already lost his shirt. Well, yeah, it already feels like we've all right.
And just a reminder, while Nick is doing his recap, all of my pieces are posted on my CAF gallery. So if you want to go back and take a look at some stuff and get some up close views and some additional photos, you can do that in advance of my recap portion. Sorry, Nick.
Look at Brian Bailey. Mike Berkey's had no chance, and he wasn't as behind as Nick is. This is about to get ugly. All right, let's go. Come on.
All right, let's do it. So we're starting off with your 1B, Nick. Here we go. We got 30 seconds per piece, and here's your first one.
All right, I'm going to drop this to $500. You got Luke Ross. This is from the early aughts. Spectacular Spider-Man 254, sequential pages. You got Spider-Man without a shirt. You've got him fighting the bad guys, and that's the best way to say it right now because I have very little time. $500. Berkey almost beat Nick, and he isn't on the show. $500 for these 2 pages of Luke Ross and Dan Green. All right, so that's going to work. I know this isn't going to sell regardless, but I'm going to give it a shot. All right. 88 pages. Bill, just show me. 88 pages. Check it out. 88 pages. This was at $16,000. Right now, $10,000 for 88 pages. I am dropping this big time because that gets me close to Mike. So $10,000. Lee Motor, who passed away last year at the age of 53. Very young, great artist, did a lot of great Legion superheroes. And Stripes co-created. Here's his Highlander. I'm dropping it. And you can put 25% down and pay the rest within 60 days or 120 if you need more time. All right, what do we got now? We got the Lee Weeks. All right, Lee Weeks, $1,500. $1,000 right now. $1,000. Thorverine, I tell you what, I'll make, if you pay it now, if you pay it tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll make the Highlander $8,800, $100 a page. All right, $1,000 for Lee Weeks and Dan Green. $1,000 for classic art. Check it out. Magneto fighting Gambit. More. Let's get it going. All right. Forever
price on it. Yeah.
Oh,
this is the one we have the right image for it. So yeah, we'll go back to Nick 100, full screen on this one.
All right, I dropped this to $750. Forever Evil, David Finch. It's a great page. Look at all the characters: Poison Ivy, Deathstroke, Gorilla Grodd, Two-Face, Scarecrow. Just so many villains. I dropped it to $750. I will drop it to $650 right now. $650 for this Forever Evil, Jeff Johns script, David Finch art. $650. I can't believe no one is picking this up. Again, bought a page, then flipped it, sold it, took the money, and bought helped pay a Perez Justice League page. Oh yeah. All right. Avengers EMHH. Offer $700 on the Epting. What did I drop the Epting to? Austin. That brings it down to less than half. I cannot do that, buddy. I tell you what, for you, I would go down to 900, but I cannot go below 900.
Nick, the 8A, yeah, that was the Epting 97 page. Well, on my sheet, I've got it at 900. So he's offering.
I'm sorry, I got confused with the X-Men I just showed. So hold on.
Oh, right.
That's why I got confused with that. Can I see the 8A, Bill?
Yeah. Let me scroll over to that one. Yep, there. We got it up on the screen for you.
And what did I drop it to? What did I have it
But
at?
you hadn't dropped it. It was at $900, and Comic Art Boston is offering you $700.
Comic Art Boston, you got it. $700 cab. And we'll claim $650. And Mike Cruz claims the Forever Evil. Great. All right, so cab $700. Got a long way to go, guys. Come on, I dropped the Highlander to $8,800. I think that's what I said. All right, and Mike Cruz got the Forever Evil. All right, $650. Mike Cruz.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. All right, what's next?
All right, let's see. What is next? That's a good question. We are. I've got to go back up and look at it here. I think we're on 2D, right? I think it's right now. Yes, here we go. And it was not Irv Novick. It was a Paro for this one.
It's a Paro. And like I said, guys, these pages are going for a lot more money. You've got Dead Man at the bottom. I will drop this to $700 right now. $700 for Jim Aparo art. What year is this from? I don't even remember. 1979. What's that? 35, 45 years old? 45 years old. 45 years old. How much did I just say, Bill?
$700.
$700 for Jim Aparo, Dead Man art from Adventure 461. William, you're going to have to go higher. I already offered more. No, I'm kidding. All right. So the Wolverine Ron Garney 5-piece. What do we got into this? $600 right now. $600 for 40% off. 40% off. So $600 for the Ron Garney Wolverine. You've got Wolverine backstory, Jason Aaron scripts. You've got Nick Fury, I think. You've got Wolverine back in the Civil War showing how old he is. Come on, guys. Come on. $600 for that's $100 a page. Wow. I can't even give this away. All right. John Romita Jr. layouts. The 3 layouts. I got this at $1,000. I'll do this at $600 as well. $600 for 3 cover roughs. These are layouts. These are the approved layouts for John Romita Jr. Check it out. Come on, guys. $600 $500 for 3 John Romita Jr. cover-ups. This is that's $200. One of them is Wolverine. Hold on, Bill. Is there a claim? I know there's an offer, but is there a claim?
I don't see a claim. I see an offer from Aranga. You were at $1,000 on that X-Men 1D piece from Lee Weeks, and Aranga's offering you $900.
I don't know, Aranga. Didn't I make you a lot of money at OAX? No, I'm only kidding. Aranga, you got it. $900. Jesus. I still can't believe the Highlander didn't sell. That one cracks me up. All right, what do we got? Is that entire? Yes. It's 4 issues, Robert.
So congrats, Saranga. And okay, so you just answered the question Robert had. It was only 4-issue series. Okay.
And Robert, this is one of the first series we published, so I don't remember 100%. It might have been just the first story arc, but it is complete 4 issues, all 88 pages, $8,800. I am going to take a big loss on that. And I mean, again, Lee Moder passed away, so you're getting pure pencils. Again, he was a great artist, co-created Stars and Stripes with Jeff Johns, had some really great runs. Bill, did we? I don't think we did this. I think we jumped over this.
I think you're right. Yeah, you were holding that 2C. Yeah, we did skip that. That's 2B, so we can show that slide.
All right. Well, Days of Future Past, guys. All right. I don't even know how much I got to do to catch up with Michael. $500 right now. Come on, guys. $500. $500 for a splash. For a splash from Scott Wagner and Patrick Scherberger. Come on, guys. $500. Come on. This is from 2011. 13 years old. Not quite vintage, but old enough. I mean, oh my God. All right. Well, all right.
500 on that one. So we're going to go to 3D now. That was the pair of Dan Green. And you said Terry Austin inks on these, right?
Yeah. This is the hardest one for me to discount. Ugh. All right. I got to catch up with Michael. Remember, guys, 20% down, rest within 60 days, $4,000. $4,000. Can we do 4,000? Guys, you will not see pages by Dan Green and Terry Austin out there in the wild. They are hard to get. So this is a spectacular deal. This is one that I'm happy to keep. And by the way, you can see the golden influence right in there. All right, let's go to the 2 John Romita Jr. covers. We Are Robin. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Ready? Right now, $6,000 for both covers. That's $3,000 a cover. $3,000 a cover. $6,000 for a pair of John Romita Jr. covers. 20 to 25% down. The rest within 60 days. If you need up until 120 days, that's a $200 donation to Tony Akins. You're getting 2 covers from 2016 to 2018. Wow. Yeah, whoa, but still no. It's a whoa and a no at the same time. Salary. All right. So
all right. This one you went to $850 already. I think when Jason made you lower off. Yeah, you're starting at $850.
I'm going to keep this at $850. This is Rick Leonardi. This is going to be impossible. This isn't even a regular panel page. This is a double page spread, and it may be X-Men and not X-Men, but it's still super special, guys. I can't see giving this up for less than $850. So there you go. All right, next on the list. All right, Jim Starlin, Drax number 6. Jesus, the creator of Drax, the creator of Thanos. How about this? I'm going to drop it to $4,000. Can I get $4,000? I don't even know which one 4B is. Oh, 4B was the X-Men. You got it, Chrono Chaser. $4,000 for a Jim Starlin cover. This is pure Jim Starlin Drax miniseries. The creator of Drax, the creator of Thanos. Michael already has an offer. Okay, so this is 4C. That's all right. So Chrono Chaser.
Chrono Chaser got Leonardi X-Man. Yep.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Chrono Chaser. And that was $8.50.
Correct. And we got all this written down for you too, Nick.
I know, but Amy gets mad at me when I don't write it down. I'm serious.
Oh,
She really gets mad at me. All right, what do I got?
Into that.
Did we get an offer on the Thanos? I mean, well, Michael already has an offer on 4D. I think we're getting everything.
Yeah, don't worry about Michael's. Yeah, I mean, we'll just kind of pass it. 4D sold for Michael a while back. I'm not sure why.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
our woman, but anyway.
All right, I'm gonna go crazy here. $1,000 right now. All 4 pages, $1,000. 4 consecutive John Romita Jr. pages, an even $1,000. It's not going to get better than this. You're paying $250 a page by John Romita Jr. and Scott Hanna. You've got issue 11. You've got Peter Parker, Norman Osborn, Roderick Kingsley. You've got the new Hobgoblin moving through. Do we have to? No, you don't need to fill out a form. What's next, Bill? What's next?
Next up is 5A. That was the Amazing Spider-Man pair of pages from issue 13.
I'm going to be just as crazy here. $1,000. Come on, you're getting 4 pages. They're the same page. You're getting pure John Romita Jr. pencils. Then Scott Hanna did Blue Line inks, and the Blue Line inks are the published page. I could have sold these separately. I'm selling them together. This is incredible at $1,000. You're getting all these pages, even 1,000. So, you know, no, I think he left. You know what? I'm going to go with my losing streak right now. $1,000 for the John Buscema Thor, issue 200 with Sulfur. I couldn't remember the villain's name. Anniversary issue 200. You got Sulfur. You've got John Verpoon. I can never pronounce his name right.
Surtur, not Sulfur. Surtur.
Surtur. Thank you. $1,000. $1,000. Come on. All right, Robert. Thank you. All right, Surtur. Sorry, Jesus. I'm trying to catch up. All right, Robert.
Congrats, Robert. Nice pick up there. So we got, let's see, what is next? 5C. Oh, it's that Trimpy Shogun Warriors #1 page.
Oh, God, I'm just going to drop that to $2,000. That is a steal. This is the Ocean 11's moment. They all come together. They get together. They go fight the warriors, the creatures. 1979, is that when this was? Yeah, 1978. So 36 years old. This is classic. These are rare. They are hard to get. This, you know, as Michael said, this one would be one that I'm happy to just put back into my collection and put it up on calf. So, but not for sale. All right. Then I got the X-Men 3-pack. All right. I cannot drop this by too much. I'll drop this to $900. $900, $300 a page. You're getting Gambit by Yannick Paquette. You're getting Leo Fernandez on X Factor. You're getting Anthony Wynn for the win on Wolverine. $900 for 3 X-Men pages. And you got Wolverine from 1996, X Factor 1998, and I don't know when the Gambit's from. I'm still waiting for Crisis 8 pages. Nick is creeping up. I'm a creep. Dale Eaglesham. Oh,
I think we might have skipped it. Maybe. Let me see here. I thought 6A.
We skipped the Avengers.
Yeah, 6A is the one we want to show, right? Or yeah.
All right. God, this is 4 consecutive pages. I'll drop it to $750. I will take the big loss on this. I will drop it to $750. $750. Can we do $750, guys? I don't even remember what 4C is, Paul, but we'll come back to it. $750 for all of this. 4 consecutive pages from Kieran Dwyer, and I don't even remember what year these are from. 2002. 22 years old. Come on, guys. 22 years old. What's 4C, Bill?
4C is the Drax cover that you reduced to $4,000.
Oh, Paul, you're killing me. Paul, do me a favor. Meet me at 3,500. I gotta. If it wasn't that I needed to catch up, 3,500, please, Paul. I know you're trying. Can we succeed? It's Jim Starlin. $6,000 was a good deal. I dropped it to 4. Come on, 3,500, please. I can't believe I'm saying please. All right. Blah 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 blah. I'm going to drop this to 2,500. 20. All right, cool. 3,500. $2,500 for a Dale Eaglesham cover. Kingdom Come Superman. Magog. This is part of the Jeff Johns, Alex Ross story. Come on, guys. 20% down. The rest within 60 days. Come here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. $2,500. This is pure pencils by Dale. Not discount his art, and I will not be able to buy art like that again. So, all right, Paul, 3,500. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I am. Oh God.
Don't worry. Yes, none of it's for you. That's all Michael.
Yeah, so I got to get back in this. $2,000 right now. $2,000 real quick. Bill, get that off the air before they say I said that. 6B, $2,000 right now. All right, let's go to God. 6,500. I'll do 6,500 on this Lucio Parillo Red Sonja. 6,500. Queen Sonja number 4. Let's get this going. Come on. I guess the 2D is Michael Lovitz. Guys, yes. Check it out. Pure painted. Lucio Parillo. Come on. $6,500. 6,500. Yes, thank you, Mike Asbell. Oh my God. I'm dying over here. I'm dying. All right. $400 on the Hulk. $400. Check it out. 400. Yeah, 2K in the Paria. No, thank you though, Marcus. $400. Rick Leonardi. Check out how beautiful this is. Come on, guys. $400. I don't even remember what year this is from, but Rick Leonardi, Dan Green. This is so freaking awesome. Come on, guys. For $400, I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's beautiful and I'm happy to keep it. I'm just curious how many likes we have. I'm going to stop talking about that for a minute. So, wow, 9 more likes to a giveaway, guys. 9 more likes. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop this to $5,000 right now. $5,000 for the pair. 2 Mark Bagley covers. Two Mark Bagley covers. $5,000. Night Thrasher, Moon Knight 25. This is Moon Knight 24, but they did Ultimate Moon Knight. What did I drop this to, Bill?
5,000.
5,000. No, the shirt doesn't come off. Come on, $5,000. And guys, don't forget, you get the cover roughs, the approved cover roughs and the unapproved. You know what, Brian? For you, it's Dr. Midnight. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God, I am getting my butt handed to me. Listen, I got to get 10K for the Bagleys and Perillo. Wait. Hold on, Bill. I got to think about this one now.
Which Bagleys is he talking about? The 2 that you were holding?
Yeah.
Well, technically, you were at 11,500 for those. You're at 6,500 on the Perillo and 5,000 on the 2 Bagleys.
Alberto, I gotta pay a commission. So how about 11,500? And he's saying 10,000. Can you do 10,600? 10,600. And Chrono Chaser, if you want to buy anything, it's 20 to 25% down. and the rest within 60 days. And if you need 90 to 120 days, you just need to donate $200 to Tony Aiken. So 10,600, Alberto. I tell you what, Alberto, you know what? You got it. 10,500. 10,500. All right. So 10,500. It is. 10,500. Alberto. Package. I'm not kidding when I tell you, Amy gets mad at me when I don't write this down. She likes to match everything up. All right. First cover rough by Bagley. This is Edge of Spider-Verse number 3. Hot book. I'm going to drop this to $1,500 and not a penny less. This is a steal. $1,500. $1,500. And it's a steal. Come on, guys. $1,500 early. Yeah, I wanted to leave because now I'm giving it away. Salad. $1,500 won't sell it. Damn. All right. This is the best Anthony Wynn page I've ever had. What do I got this at, Bill?
I think are you skipping a page there?
No. I forgot. I got them out of order.
Yeah, I think there was a Brett Booth next.
All right.
Yep.
Here you go. I'm going to do this. What do you think is a drop dead price for this, Bill? What do you think a drop dead price for this is?
Man, I don't know Brett Booth's market at all, man. Pencil only. I love Brett stuff. I don't know. Don't ask me to give you a price.
It's DC. You can't give me a price.
That's right. I mean, I'm my hands are tied behind
$3,000 right now. $3,000. Somebody give me $3,000 for Brett Booth. I will do this. I will take a huge loss on this Brett Booth. Brett Booth cover, $3,000. And the box of chocolate bars. Nice.
Hey, Rich Donnelly wanted to know what the size was on that.
8 by 11. 8 by 11.
All right. There you go, Rich.
Almost as big as my mouth.
All right. So now we got the Anthony Wynn piece.
All right. What do I got this at? $700? $500. This is the best Anthony Wynn page I've ever had. $500. It's a really good deal. Anthony now is working as a storyboard artist and movies. He hasn't drawn comics in over 20 years. He's a fantastic artist. Not only is it pencils by Anthony Wynn, it's inks by Dan Green. This is a fantastic deal. Did I mention it's a fantastic deal? But that's okay if it doesn't sell. 195 likes, guys. 195 likes. Come on. Giveaways of blazing. All right. What do we got next?
8B is the next piece.
Oh, 8B. What do I got that at? The Bagley layout? $2,000. $2,000 for all these cover roughs. Spider-Man 11, Spider-Man number 1, Spider-Man 8 and 9, all the cover roughs you're getting for $2,000. That's basically $500 a rough. Really good deal. Offer $1,200 on. No, Robert, I paid $2,500. I was doing that's a loss because but I can't go below $1,500, buddy. I'm sorry. That I can't do. It's a steal at $1,500, and this is $2,000. All right. God. Guys, the cover roughs come with this. All right. So you'll get these two cover roughs, the published and unpublished. Frank Robert Johnson, you got a deal, and I'm going to drop this to $6,000. This is a Bagley cover, Spider-Man fighting Nova. Robert, I'm sorry, Frank Robert Johnson beat you to it. You cannot use PayPal credit, though. It has to be friends and family. You got to make it friends and family, all right? So what did I drop this to, Bill?
Actually, I don't have it written down. I don't think you said yet, unless I've.
I think I said $6,000.
All right, sorry.
Someone confirm.
taking lots of notes here, but I missed that one.
That's okay. I'm trying to multitask, which sucks. Frank, just confirm that you can do friends and family or Zelle or check. I'm fine with a check as well. I'll wait for a check. If not, Robert, just got to give Frank Robert Johnson first jump since he jumped in. All right, what do we got now?
Going to 8D.
Yeah, I guess. You tell me.
I know. I'm just waiting for there we go. Thank you.
All right. All right. So this is $7,500. I got 2,000 into the Spider-Man. $5,000. I don't care. $5,000. I need to take the lead and stay in the lead. Michael's getting too many deals on the side. $5,000 for a published Jay Lee Space Ghost #1 cover and a cover quality commission of Spider-Man and the Black Cat. $5,000. $5,000 for the pair. All right, what do I got left?
We got 2 more rounds to go, I believe. We're on 9A next. That is the 3 covers on the screen.
Okay, so the 3 covers on the screen. $22,000. I'll do $22,000 right now. $22,000 for 3 John Romita Jr. covers. That's $7,333 a cover. Come on, guys. $7,333 a cover. Let's get this going. Come on.
Hey, just Frank Robert Johnson backed out, so Robert's got the 7B Bagley piece. So
Okay.
congrats to Robert on that. All right, thank you. So
Hey, Bill, can you close your ears for a second?
no. Why?
If anybody wants to buy the Romitas, $8,000 each. I will break that up. Don't tell Bill.
There you go. Well, we'll see. But 22 if you're getting all 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
9B is the next one here.
9B. $800. That's $200 a page. Where's Steve Lipsky at? That's a Steve Lipsky special. Putting it on eBay the next day. Come on, guys. $800. Let's do this. Come on. $800 for 4 John Romita Jr. pages. Bangor. This is a steal. Let's get this going. Let's get this party started and ended. All right. God, I love this. 17. This was supposed to be $2,750. I'm going to drop it to $1,250. $1,250 for Fernando Pasarin, Super Sons Dynamite. By the way, here, just to show you guys, it was $2,500. That's what I paid for it, $2,500. But I need to win. I need to win. Still a win, but I need to win. Bill, what did I drop the Jay Lee package to?
5,000.
5,000, Alberto. That's a steal. 5,000. $5,000. I don't think I have any Venom pages, buddy. So, all right, what's next? All right, the Fernando Pasarin. Jesus Christ. What I want to do here. $2,000. $2,000. I'm going to cut this in half. Fernando Pasarin, JLA. Check out all the heroes. You're getting Batman, Cyborg, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Ion. I forget the female Green Lantern. So many characters. I know who the villain is. So, $2,000. All right, what's next? The Lee Weeks? All right, guys. Steve Lipsky. This is a Steve Lipsky special. $3,500 for 10 Bagley pages. One is a double page spread. 10 Bagley pages. One is a double page spread. $3,500. This is Jessica Cruz. Thank you, Brian. Really appreciate you for that. $3,500, $350 a page. Any JR Jr. or Bagley Spider-Man. Oh, Sideman. No Sidemans, only Spider-Man. All right, $3,500. All right, what else?
We got 2 more lots. 10B is the next one.
All right.
It's the Deathstroke 30 cover by Lee Weeks.
I'll drop it to $8,000, which is a steal. $8,000. I mean, really, you got that pulp feeling, that David Mazzucchelli, Batman Year One feel. You've got Deathstroke. You've got Batman. This is a beautiful cover, and it's one that you'll be proud to have in your house, in your calf gallery. And last but not least, Walt Simonson art books with the original art. I just want to show that again. I'm going to drop this right now to $2,500. You're getting original art, Beta Ray Bill, the creator of Beta Ray Bill, legendary Walt Simonson, that's original art, and one of his defining characters, Manhunter. Check out that Manhunter drawing right there. Walt Simonson, $2,500. Jewish Dragons, you can take 20% down, 60 days, or you can take 120 days with a $200 donation to Tony Aiken. I thought Spider-Man was the guy behind it.
Well,
Jason, you're not showing me any love, Jason. You're not showing me any love.
Well, Nick, you have taken the lead in the score right now. It's not insurmountable, but he made a comeback. He definitely made a comeback. I know that, Michael, you did get a sale. Wow.
2.
Did you get 2? I marked 1. I must have missed one. And I saw 2D going for $750 to William Vuk. That was one of them, right?
And then 3C for $800 to Jewish Dragons.
3C for $800. I saw you guys negotiating. I didn't see that one changed. Okay.
And if Doug A is still in the audience, Doug A, you asked about crisis pages. No crisis pages, but this was a piece that didn't make the cut. So this is the prelim for the hardcover, the absolute edition of Crisis. So this is the prelim for the primary book, and on the back is the prelim for the compendium. So 2 pieces. Again, it's it's a half page. You can see the DC paper here. So it's half of an 11 by 17. So it's 11 by 8.5. I was going to have this priced at $1,200. If there's any interest, again, this is cool. And on the back, this thing is really fun. I don't know if you can see. He had a list of all the characters that he wanted to include on the front in terms of making sure that they all fit into the cover that he eventually fleshed out off of this prelim. So just throwing that out there.
All right. Now, I know we hit 200 likes, so I know we want to do a giveaway, but I don't want to mess up the chat with people trying to enter for a giveaway while Michael's got his time in the recap. So we'll talk about that after Michael is done. We did add in the 2 sales for you, Michael, so scores are accurate. You're trailing by $5,270. So that's where we're at. So we can get this thing started for Michael and see where we end up when it's all done. All right, so we're going to go all the way up to 1A for you, Michael. That was the first piece, still available.
Yep.
And let me get that here. Here we go.
Yep, we have here the character designs by Dave Johnson for a Stan Lee project for the Backstreet Boys, and just a really nice little piece of nostalgia and some great work by Dave Johnson as always. I love the ninja design in particular. I think that was a lot of fun. And, I can drop this down to $120 if anyone's interested. So we'll go from 200 down to 120.
All right, so $120 on these 3 pieces of art, 4 characters.
Hey Zeus, I'm going to give you real quick, JC. I'm going to give you first shot, $47.50 for you, and if you pass, I'll give that offer to Alberto, $47.50. But yeah, payment right away for that because I'm taking a loss. So $47.50. College Gamer, you're having so much fun with me. All right, sorry, Michael. I wasn't trying to interrupt anything.
No, you weren't trying. You just succeeded. Okay. So here we have the 4 character designs from the first Kurt Busiek, George Perez storyline when Morgan Le Fay takes over. This was originally down at 2,000. I marked it down to 1,600, and in fact, I'll drop it to 1,500. But these are just a cool little snippet. 1,500 is what you'd pay for a panel page, but here you've got a real insight into George's work process in terms of doing these character designs. All 4 are signed, and the Scarlet Witch piece in particular is pretty nice. Who doesn't love a good gypsy witch?
Exactly. So 1,500.
1,500. 1,500.
All right. So next up, the Broderick Detective 551 cover prelim.
So that one we have marked at 700. I can drop that to 550. I just think it's a really cool piece. It cost me 500, so it's hard to go below 550. But I just think it's really fun. Pat Broderick just knocked it out of the ballpark, and you can really see it's the final cover is very true to this prelim and everything he did. Looks like Robert has claimed it.
Yes, indeed. Let me highlight that.
In answer to Rich's question about the size on the 1D, taking out the handy ruler, and so it's right. I think I did this previously. Yes, 8x11 on these sheets. Whoops. Very nice, Wanda. Very gypsy, and this is really where George started to lean more heavily into the gypsy look for Wanda. That's why it's so cool. It looks like there's a claim on the 1D.
Oh, I went wrong on the wrong one. Yep, there we go. Naughty or Nice has claimed 1D at $1,500. Thank you, Naughty or Nice. We appreciate that.
Absolutely. All right, let me move that into a different pile. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Where are we moving to from here? 2B did sell, so 2C is the next one. That was the 3 Zek prelims.
Correct, and technically it's 2 sketches. These were the preliminary sketches that were submitted to the editor for approval, plus the fully rendered prelim, which got a lot of great detail in it. Nice tight line work. It's really well done by Mike Zek, and a lot of fun. Very true, as you can see, to the published cover, and there's a copy of the published cover right there, so you can compare it. But it's the preliminary piece plus the 2 preliminary sketches that led to the actual prelim cover. So.
What was the final one on that?
Oh, gosh, I didn't give you a number.
Okay, it happens.
Okay, 350.
350.
My apologies. What's your best price, Michael?
Yes, 350 on 2C. So moving right along, we got the Steve Rude Nexus piece from '83.
Yep, really great rendition by Steve Rude. He truly is a master of this character. I can lower this to 400 for this. Again, it's classic. It's really right in the heart of his career, and he just does such a great job with this character, and it's just a lot of fun with the spaceship included. So. The Nexus spaceship. Ooh.
All right, $400 on that one. 3A. So we have 3B coming up next. That's that 4th ever Spider-Boy convention sketch by Mark Bagley.
So as I said, I got this off of Mark directly through Spencer. This piece cost me $750. I will lower it to $750. So I think it's a really cool piece of history. Spider-Boy has been so popular and is getting worked into the Spider-Man cartoon series in the very near future. And Marvel continues to have big plans for Spider-Boy. So this is kind of a really nice opportunity to get a really great Bagley sketch.
Let's see. Steve Lipsky is he's saying claim 2C for $350. That was the price, and Steve Lipsky has picked that one up. That was the
thank you, Steve.
Yeah,
much appreciated as always. All right, then we've got this Starfire. Just I hate to discount this any further because, like I said, I'd actually offered this previously at a higher number. I believe I offered it at $1,500. Tonight only, I can drop this to $900. But again, it's one of those pieces that how often do you have a really nice Perez Starfire from 1997? So before George started having his eye problems. So this is not only key time of his drawing career, but also just a beautiful, beautiful rendition of this particular character.
completely agree. That's beautiful. And it looks like it was from a comic book legal defense fund auction.
Yes, exactly. George was a big supporter of CBLDF as well as a couple of other help aid organizations.
Yeah.
So
he was the best. I mean, whenever he was a guest, I mean, yeah, he was helping every organization that he possibly could. I won a lunch with George for Hero, and was one of the best convention experiences I ever had. I'll be honest. I love the man.
Brian, if you can do 850, because I really didn't want to go below 9, but I'll split the difference with you. If that works for you, just let me know.
Think about that, Brian. All right. And here we go on the next one.
So here we've got Keith Giffen from the Who's Who. It was sad to have lost Keith, recently, but and one of the few DC pieces I have of his, I can do. I can drop that to 650. 650 on the Who's Who page. Again, Peacemaker is becoming such an integral character in the current DC storylines, plus the TV series. And thank you, Brian, on the Starfire.
Congrats, Brian. Another great piece for your collection. So let's see here. So we got 650 on the Giffen Who's Who Peacemaker, lot 4A. Then we have the Joe Staten piece from Who's Who coming up right now.
Again, really cool piece. Joe Staten is so well associated with the Green Lantern characters, and this is just a fantastic example of his work. It's currently at 9. I can bring this down to let's call it 700. I was going to say 750, but let's go to 700 if people are interested. And again, the main board plus the overlay, all drawn, all original art by Mr. Staten. Just a fun, beautiful piece.
Yes, indeed. All right, so $700 on that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next 4 pieces all sold. So we're going over to the New Warriors splash now.
Cool splash page from this series, which obviously, we're talking, what was this, 90s, early 90s for this? Yeah, 1991. So early Bagley, early Nova, after he lost his solo series. I can do 3,000 on this, but because I've already had someone else express interest in it. but I thought, hey, let me show it to everybody here. Just a really neat splash that I'm happy to hold on to if people don't want it.
All right, 3,000 on that one. That's the complete issue. No, isn't it right? Yeah, 5D is the next one.
Yes, the complete issue. So I will drop this. Nick did such a nice job of dropping prices. So 5,500. I will drop this down to 4,000. 22-page complete story with just some beautiful artwork. That splash page of the Beetle is just so awesome. There's great character appearances from Spider-Man, X-Men, great recap page, plus the whole team. This story involves introducing the new headquarters and also at the very end features the return of the Fixer. Ooh.
All right, so that's 4. Now you did have an offer from Rich Donnelly on those two Who's Who pieces, the 4A and the 4B. You were at $650 and $700, so you were at $1,350 for the pair, and Rich was offering you $1,150 for the pair.
Rich, I feel bad for the earlier Batman stuff, so sure, I'll do that.
All right, fantastic. 4A, 4B going to Rich Donnelly for a total of $1,150. All right. So making some quick notes on these. Okay, very good. Congrats, Rich. Now we have the humorous Machine Man and Shark piece.
Again, a really fun, unique Perez piece. If you don't have a nice Perez, even if you do have a nice, you might not have this kind of a humor piece. It's oversized, which is really nice. I can tonight. I can do this at 800. I just think it's a lot of fun. This whole Simonized, all the detail that George always puts into everything. Cowabunga on the sticker on the sharks. It's just fun. Finn on the fin it says Finn and then says that's the end.
What was the price on that one?
800. I thought
800. Got it.
Take that down.
All right. Now we have this Giffen Carl Kessel Legion page from annual number 1.
So I apologize. It is not Kessel. This is actually inked by Ernie Colin. That's why the cross hatching is a little different than what you would normally see on the Kessel. So that's again pure prime period for Keith Giffen on Legion. I can drop this down to 1,500, which is close to what I paid for it. So if anyone was interested, I would let it go.
Okay, $1,500 on 6B. Then next up is that Mike Royer West Coast Comics Club piece.
Yes, again, really cool. It's nice that it's signed by Forrest Ackerman, who's so well known for his famous Monsters magazines and the work that he did in that area. I can drop this down to 1,900. You know what? 1,800. We'll call it 1,800. Again, close to what I paid for it. But if someone's interested in it, great. If not, as a big Robin fan, like I said, I'm never going to be upset if a Robin piece stays in my collection. So. I agree, Jason. I think that Bagley Thunderbolts page is a steal. There's lots of good recap pages in there that involve X-Men, Spider-Man, X-Men villains, and as well as the Thunderbolts team themselves. And with the upcoming movie, I figured people would love it. But anyway, we've got the Keith Pollard Amazing Spider-Man 100 cover recreation. I can drop this to 2,000. Again, it's oversized. It will look really great framed. It's nice and clean. You can get one of those folks who's really good at making logos and stuff to put all of the indicia and everything on it. And I think it would look really cool on anyone's wall.
It's fantastic. So $2,000 for that one?
Correct.
All right. And all right, now we have an Ian Churchill Teen Titans page from issue 24.
So very nice page. I picked this up off of Anthony a few years back. Just love the fact that you have all these different Robin iterations, the 3 different characters from the past to the present, and I can mark this down to 900, which is just about what I paid Anthony when I picked it up. If anyone's interested, great Ian Churchill. He's just so cool and does such great work.
Agreed. This is $900 for the 7A. 7B sold to Robert, so we've got 7C coming up next. That's one of the that's a Tales of the New Teen Titans page.
Tales of the New Titans pages. Where are you going to find a George Perez Titans page for under $5,000 these days? Well, here's one. I can bring this down to 2,400. Just a really great page with the entire team. You've got Starfire and Cyborg and Wonder Girl and Dick Grayson, Raven, and Gar, Changeling, from this really famous, well-known miniseries that helped redefine the Titans. So
it's beautiful.
Right, where am I? That's where I am.
All right, and we were just going to talk about 7D. Robert is putting an offer out there for the Robin piece. That was the Royer that you dropped to 1,800, and you have 5,500 still on the 7D because we haven't talked about it yet. So you're still at $7,300 for the pair, and Robert was offering you $5,250.
Robert, if you could do 6 even, I could do that. This page, I mean, it's a birth page, and it's from issue 4 of the original 1980 series. This is not a page, and signed by Marv Wolfman, as well as by George twice. He signed it twice. So I couldn't do that deep of a discount, but if you wanted to do 6 for the pair, I could do that. That drops this down to 4,200.
That's a good price just for the Teen Titans page. Wow. Well, think about it, Robert. 6,000 back to you for the pair of them, and 4,200 is your price on 7D. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, don't let me put words in your mouth. I'm giving you a count. You should probably say. I'll let you say it for yourself because Robert did just come back. He's countering at 5,600 to your 6,000.
I'll meet you in the middle, Robert, but that's the best I can do. 58.
And if you were going to get this one by itself, where would you be?
Like I said, it would be 45.
45.
That would. I mean, I would have started at 5. So 45. Yeah, that's kind of the best price I can do on that. It's just such a great page.
Yeah, no, it is. Trust me, my jaw's been hanging open when when you made the first offer back. I think it's very fair. These pages, you don't get to see these too often. I mean, it's a splash page at the end of the day from issue 4. It's beautiful. So 5,800 is the price for the pair back to Robert, or $4,500 just for the one. Okay, 8C.
Did the Kirby collector sell?
It did not. No, that was Robert was trying to the Kirby collector. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the one that went to that was the one that went to Tariq for $1,000.
Oh, thank you.
TAMD1.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And Robert is going for the $5,800 for the pair.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that.
You cannot go wrong with that. That's I mean, the Royer, is fantastic, and the Perez is jaw-dropping. So, congrats.
Much appreciated. Yeah, you're going to love them both. So, let me pull that.
Right.
All right. So here we've got John Romita Jr., Blue Lines, but it is cover and end pages and slipcase logo. I can drop this to 1,800. That is literally what I paid for it. If someone is interested, I'd be happy to do that. I just think it's a really cool piece, but I just have too much art. I know it's sacrilege to say that, but I just have too much art.
All right. Well, very nice group of Thor pieces there. And now we have that George Perez Authority piece.
Oh my God, so beautiful, so beautiful. What would a Perez cover take in by itself? I think this is already really well priced, but I'll drop it to 12. I would do 12 for this. It's just, I thought, really well priced to move, considering you've got two separate covers for the Jim Lee Wildstorm universe, filled with favorite characters. So.
I agree. So 12,000 on that one. We've got Lot 9A coming up next. That's the Garney Dan Green pair of Uncanny pages.
So two nice pages again from a sometimes underappreciated run on the title. Ron Garney has just been so amazing, and his artwork, is one that grew on me over time. And I just think these are great selection of characters. I could do 500 for the pair. You know what? I can do 400 for the pair. I got to take a page out of Nick's book and just, all right, $400.
All righty.
$200 a pair.
And and I have to point out, it's very rare to get the original background pieces for these. So both of these have original backgrounds on there. Oh, and I just saw Rich Donnelly going ahead and claiming the
the X-Men pages. Great.
Yes.
Thanks, Rich.
So that's 9A. Rich. Yeah, thank you very much, Rich.
Put this over there. All righty. So like you said, Bill, two animation cells with original backgrounds, always cool. What do I have into this? I could do 600. And honestly, 600 is what I paid for them. It's just like the artwork. I have too many animation cells. So,
and this is a great time to get X-Men animation. Yeah,
that is true. And I know somebody wanted to see what the score is. I can tell you what the score is right now. Michael has 22 sales, $25,700, and Nick has 14 sales, $25,000. So Michael has taken the lead once more. And
1 through 4. What was my best price, Bill? What was my best price?
You were at $8,800 on that, right?
8,800. Okay, 88 pages, 4 complete issues. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Michael was done.
No, we're not done. We still got a little bit more to go here. We're close. So it was $600 for this pair of animation cells. 9C is the next one. The beautiful Paul Smith piece here on the screen.
So tonight I will drop this down to 1,200. I will tell you that when I purchased it for 1,000, so that's close to my purchase price on it. Again, this is classic. It's 1982. So how often do you see that kind of artwork from Paul Smith, who just had such a stellar run on the title, and his pages are so sought after, and Storm being one of the most popular characters. I'm actually surprised no one took a flyer at this one, but okie dokie. I'll never be able to afford one of the pages, so I'm more than happy to.
Me neither, sadly. But all right, so $1,200 for that one. Now we have the Liefeld next, and I think you already put this one at 9, right?
Right. So I can drop this down to 9. It's hard to go much below that because I have pretty close to 9 into it. So, but I'm again, I just thought this was a fun piece to be able to bring with the movie coming out in just a couple of months. That this would be a fun thing, and since Rob's not going to be doing any more Deadpool, and really this is one of the best covers that he did during that run. The Cyclops, the Jean Grey, all of this stuff is just
the Wolverine. I mean, look, the Wolverine and the Deadpool is perfect. Right before, look at how great that's so Byrne influenced.
And do you know why the Deadpool is even better? You can't see his feet. Just kidding, Rob. Just kidding. That trailer, that's what you have to say.
Hey, you did get an offer from Rich on the 2 cells. You were at $600. Rich is offering you $500.
Rich, you're killing me, but I'll do it.
Okay, that's 9B going for $500 to Rich Donnelly. Congrats, Rich.
And
you got to make sure to include. I'm including the certificates of authenticity that are received with them, so you've got that to go as well. All right.
We got 3 more to look at in this recap. So we've got the Buscema Senate FF 121 page.
Again, since the Fantastic Four is kind of my collecting focus right now, I don't have a whole lot that I'm going to discount this at, but I could do 5,400. I'll take 400 off. Unfortunately, this was not an inexpensive page because I bought it from a dealer who's known for having strong prices, and I'll take some off. But again, happy to go back into my folio with this one.
All right.
Rich, Anthony has a question. What does that mean?
Well, he wanted to know what your super best price on the Thunderbolts with the X cells was, but of course that was after Rich had already claimed the X-Men cells. So your final price on the Thunderbolts complete issue was $4,000.
Yeah. 22 pages. I was going to do 44, and I dropped it to 4 already. All right, for Anthony, what's 150 times 22? There's my
3,600. No, 3,900, I think.
3,300.
Wow, I'm tired.
So that's your
Anthony.
That's the Anthony price.
3,300. That's the Anthony price.
That is a pretty fair price for a complete book. So 3,300 on 5D to Anthony if he's interested. And all right, we've got 2 more pieces to look at here while he ponders that.
Yep. So, quick history on this page. I just picked this up at WonderCon last month.
You got an okay. You got an okay.
Great. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate that. So, I'm not heavily motivated, again, to discount this by very much. I would drop this down to 5. It's just one of those really cool, memorable pages from a story perspective rather than an art perspective. Other than those first couple panels, that the sadness of just being out of reach. But yeah, I could do 5 on this.
All right, by Wenzel. And
Yes.
one last piece. Another George Perez Tales of Teen Titans 43 page. This one is originally priced at $16,000, and it's a beauty.
I will drop this to 14.5. But honestly, I actually have another collector who's asked me to talk to him about selling all or most of my Titans pages. And so parting with this one before I let him make a full offer. So 4.5 is really the best I could do on that.
All right, so 14,500 on that one. The recap has ended, I believe, and
right. Now it's time for the recap. $6,000. $6,000. $6,000 for Highlander. 1,500 an issue. 88 pages. 88 pages. Come on, guys. 88 pages. Highlander, Kurgan, Lee Motor. 88 pages. 4 complete issues.
Since there's going to be a giveaway, I say we should just end it here.
I agree. I think we've got it. I mean, look at that. I mean, you might get an offer while we're taking, we're having people sign up for the giveaway, which we don't know what the giveaway is, Nick. Can you tell us what?
I'm going to give away the Superior Spider-Man #2, page 1 Bagley. This is a really cool page. So I'm going to give away a Bagley. So
going to give away a Bagley. Now I can tell you to enter for the free giveaway, just hit the hashtag and then the words free art, FREEART. Hashtag
one word or two?
One word.
What?
One word.
One word. All lowercase.
8 characters. Just type them out. I mean, I'll put it in a banner.
Good night, Anthony.
So with that in mind, again, remember everybody, if you claimed any artwork, and many of you have tonight, we need you to email both of these gentlemen this evening. Do not delay. Do not wait until tomorrow. Email them. Let them know which lots you picked up. Include your mailing address when you do that, and they will get back to you as quickly as possible to get the invoices sent out. So there you have that. Yep. See, look, lots of people are entering for the free art.
1,500 an issue, 22 pages. What's that, like $65 a page? $65 a page.
So did you see the 6,000 offer, Nick?
For what?
For your Highlander.
Was there? I didn't see it.
Robert.
There was an offer. Yeah.
6 months. You got to give $200 to Tony Akins, and you got to give me 25% down. If you got the 25% down and $200 for Tony Akins, you got a deal. You can take 6 months.
Nick pulls out the win?
Robert's got to agree to that. The down payment and the $200 to Tony Akins.
You still beat me in number of pages sold.
Well, he did have that lot with 100 pieces in it. So
I think he means number of lots.
Beat is a mild way of putting it. If we're going to go against that, the page count tonight. But
Robert says yes.
Okay. Well, we have just added Nick's score by another $6,000. Gives him $31,220. So $60,000 reached on the show tonight. That's not too shabby, is it? How many people are in the giveaway so far? 62 people in the giveaway. There's 169 people watching right now, so we only have 62 people in the giveaway. All you got to do, you see it way over there in the corner. Hashtag free art. You'll get that entry in there for the Bagley art that Nick is giving away this evening.
And wait, but I got a request from Alberto to see the 3 Spider-Man covers. So here you go, 3 Spider-Man covers. Just so that Michael and I can get to $80,000. Just so that we can get to $80,000, which I think would make us the highest amateur dueling dealers. I will drop this to $20,000. Oh, Bagley covers. All right, well, I'll just say this now. I'll drop this and take a big loss, $20,000 for 3 Ramita Junior covers, just so that we can have the biggest amateur dueling dealers ever. I think that puts us there, right?
It would put us over the Tatiana and DeTulio match, indeed. So we're going to do 60 more seconds on this giveaway. So hashtag free art. There's 65 entries in there so far. And in 60 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner.
Is this the one?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Alberto, clear up which Spider-Man covers you mean.
Yeah, not sure.
And what Spider-Man 2099 cover, Joe? I don't know which one. Oh, okay, he did ask you about JR Jr. So, Alberto, $20,000, 3 covers. $20,000 for 3 covers, Alberto.
And let me see here. So, and again, anybody has, if there's lots that we weren't going to break up, if you got questions, you can email both those guys after the show. The email addresses are, of course, right there as well. So anything that was unsold that we were not going to break up live, you're more than welcome to email them, ask them questions, and if the pieces are still available, you never know. You might be able to make a deal after the show.
If we break $100,000 real quick tonight, if we break 100, I'll get a perm again. Just throw it out there. I'll get a perm.
I won't get a perm. I'll put that out there at any price. But all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and draw this thing. I think we've got 70 people entered into it. I mean, we have 166 people watching, but not everybody wants a free piece of art tonight. I think Haven for Heroes squeezed a request in there at the end, so Jonathan Tan got one in there too. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I don't do these too often, so I'm assuming I just click draw, and we'll see who gets it.
And Joe, that's actually Amazing Spider-Man, I think number 14, sorry. And Spider-Man 1
was in the chat tonight. That's pretty crazy. Okay.
And first time watching.
The wonders never cease here on the Comic Art Live channel. Spider-Man, I hope you subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a show that we do here. We have lots of fun. We don't always give away art, but you are a first-time winner. Congratulations.
Spider-Man, just put your real name in there, because if I write Spider-Man 1 Spider-Man, Amy's going to think I'm crazy.
But
Joe,
Spider-Man, you need to email Nick Barrucci about getting the free piece of art. So you see his email address there. I know you didn't win anything, but Nick Barrucci, nick.barrucci@dynamite.com is the email address to contact about your win tonight. Yeah, right. Chuck says, I thought Spider-Man was over at Michael's house tonight. Anyway, guys, this was a lot of fun. We made it. We ran a little bit long, but it's totally worth it. This is great. And we should do these a little more frequently, Michael. Not once every 3 years. We could make them at least once every year or year and a half.
You know where to find me, Bill.
I do know where to find you. I do know where to find you.
I got plenty of inventory. Trust me.
That's like you said. You've told us more than once tonight you have too much art, and not something you hear too many people say.
I have a stack in the other room of stuff that didn't make the cut for tonight. I got 20 more pieces that didn't make the cut. So, and that was just going through and saying, oh, what could be interesting, let alone everything else that I have. So anyway, thanks. This was fun.
Indeed it was. And thank you, Nick, as well. Congratulations on the victory tonight. And again, everybody wins on a show like this. So
absolutely. I was actually just messaging with Paul saying that, Jason, I need you to text me though, buddy. I need you to text me, Jason, about that crisis. I got to talk to you about crisis. I'm having a crisis over the crisis. Everybody, Alberto, last chance, $20,000, all 3 Ramita Jr. covers. That's under 7,000 a cover. Come on. Ben Rowley, Chasm, however you pronounce it, Hobgoblin, and Peter Parker Spider-Man, and Gwen Stacy. Gwen is rarely on any covers with Spider-Man, especially by Junior. Come on, 20,000. Say yes.
Well, we'll see. At any rate, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us for 3 hours this evening. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be back at it tomorrow night with the CAF update. Plenty of things to announce there for that. And again, have a wonderful night. And thanks again. We appreciate your business.